Right, we should actually be live now. What a messy start to the stream this has been. Not only have we now done 2 stream pages and 2 streams, but 2 intros. I know, might as well keep it on there, see how many views we get over the next 2 hours, Harry. But yeah, I mean, we're live now. We are actually live. I do just want to check that. I mean, XZ says we're good. I think we're good. Please tell me in chat if you can hear and see me. That will be ideal. Your phone is on, fantastic. But we are live now. Welcome back to the Football Chat Live. We're here covering Manchester City versus Dortmund in the Champions League, and of course, at the same time, Chelsea are playing. So we're both clad in Chelsea blue tonight. Hopefully, they can actually beat RB Salzburg. If not, you'll see both of us just sat here crying.
First game, Aussie, of Graham Potter's reign. Haaland returning to play his former club. We're in for
that's why
good night.
Yeah. Tokened it as Haaland plays his former side at his new home. Of course, we are at the Etihad tonight. And Bayern versus Barcelona 2-0. Barca were better but couldn't finish, and there was a 10-minute period where the defence collapsed and Bayern got 2 quick goals. Yeah, I have heard from many that Barca were the better side. Obviously, we were live covering Liverpool Ajax. Because unfortunately, if the game doesn't reside in the United Kingdom, they just decide to not really show the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's always great. But yeah, we watched the Ajax Liverpool game. It was a good game.
Very good game. Obviously, Joel Matip rescuing Liverpool in the dying
Somewhat unjustly, but I mean, Liverpool fans will have absolutely no complaints. Hi, Jack and Harry. Welcome to the stream. Chelsea fans and X_Z can see us. Excellent. Wow, what a mental start to stream that has been. And I've just realised as well, all the tweets that are set to go out don't have the right stream page attached to them, so I'm going to have to quickly change all of that.
I can do a bit of waffling.
Yes, you talk quick.
Obviously last night we saw some cracking games. As we said, Liverpool Ajax, Liverpool taking that one. Bayern beating Barca. It wasn't quite 8-2, it was only 2-0 this time. Barca will be a little bit happier that it wasn't 8-2. In terms of tonight, obviously, as you said, we're covering City Dortmund, keeping tabs on Chelsea Salzburg as Chelsea fans. There's also a lot of other games going on, and hopefully we'll see a lot of goals flying in. We've already seen some goals fly in tonight. Obviously, the 2 early kickoffs, Shakhtar Celtic and AC Milan Zagreb. I don't actually know how Shakhtar Celtic ended.
I believe it was 1-1.
Did it finish 1-1? But I do know that AC Milan versus Zagreb was 3-1 to AC Milan. So a big win for them. Rafael Leao running the show.
Baller. Would love him at Chelsea.
Very much so. And obviously Chelsea couldn't beat Zagreb. AC Milan could. So that's already advantage AC Milan. In terms of...
And Chelsea still got to play AC, of course. So there is a lot of... if Chelsea would have beat AC both legs, there's more like they'll top the group. If AC beat Chelsea both legs, Chelsea in the spot bother. Big spot bother, actually,
honestly,
considering
Shakhtar Celtic draw.
Salzburg.
Interesting result for them. They'll be hoping they're fighting out for second, realistically, because we know Real Madrid are going to top the group. It's between Shakhtar, Celtic, and Leipzig to who takes second.
Yeah,
you'd probably think that's going to be Leipzig, but who knows?
There's a good chance Chelsea can be virtually knocked out tonight.
Chelsea are in big trouble. Is obviously. Salzburg,
equally, if they win, they're in the same position as Tottenham.
Yeah.
So.
Salzburg are a very tough team. Graham Potter's first game in charge of Chelsea. Graham Potter's first game in Europe. Not in a very good run of form.
Yeah.
For me, it's either going one of 2 ways. You're either going to see the big manager bounce and we're going to smash them, or we're going to still struggle under new manager, new tactics, and we could find ourselves on the wrong end of
I'll be honest, I don't want to jinx it, but Graham Potter's at the wheel, everybody. Come on. I love Potter. I always said I wanted him as the England manager. I never saw Chelsea sacking Tuchel just quite as quickly as we did. But I'm very happy to now see Thomas Tuchel in the role. I loved Graham Potter in the role. Too many words. But I love Graham Potter. Such a brilliant manager, and I'm excited to see him at my favourite club. So yeah, should be a very good game. Hopefully Chelsea can win. Hopefully we get a good game in Manchester City versus Dortmund. Shall I get into the lineups, because we are late? We are live a little later. So yeah, we are a little pressed for time, but should be good regardless. The other stream's got 15 views, by the way, in 11 minutes. So better than any of our podcasts perform.
Cool, man.
But yes, on to the 10 watching, by the way. What a messy start to the stream this has been, but all the support regardless. Massively appreciated.
From ourselves.
And Cauliflower, welcome to the stream. Aloha to you. And Ryan Tune with the classic high full stop, as always. A great progress of self-made manager went from Swedish 4th Division to Chelsea job. Yeah, started from the bottom and now he's
Exactly.
here. He's not one of those players that just kind of was an ex-footballer and has made his way into the Premier League from there.
He's going to put. He's going
Yeah,
to
Harry
manage
Potter, okay.
Chelsea, and he'll create
right.
a very good bond.
Should probably get the lineups up, and we'll talk about those. I mean, I don't imagine there's going to be too many surprises.
No, there is enough.
Right, let's have a look.
Flash up there, not surprised.
Wow, Haaland's bench. No, of course
my
not.
God.
Of course he's not. He's going to score a hat-trick or something.
Leave
Like.
that.
Who knows? Let's get into those Man City lineups then. We have Ederson in goal. John Stones at right back, not really mentioned, but Manuel Akanji faces his former side.
As well.
Yeah, just joined Manchester City 2 weeks ago now when the window slammed shut, but a good deal for them.
Starts again.
And is going to be playing against his former side. Ake, of course, at centre half, and then Cancelo at left back. So no place for Laporte or Diaz tonight.
Would that not just a maybe? No, you're right. BT had it as Cancelo right back, Ake left back, and Stone centre half.
I don't think. I imagine it'll be has football have it down. We trust football over BT. Midfield three of De Bruyne, Rodri, and captained Ilkay Gundogan. Mahrez on the right, Grealish on the left, Haaland up front. And this is why you can't have Man City players in any fantasy team ever, because where's Phil Foden tonight?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then on to Borussia Dortmund. It is, of course, Alexander Meyer, the 31-year-old keeper. We saw a slightly older keeper, quite old keeper, do sensationally last night. Could we see a slightly older keeper do good tonight? Meunier, Sula, Hummels and Guerrero complete a weird back four of players who used to be at very good sides, but now at a decent team in Borussia Dortmund. Then, of course, it is Salih Ozcan, joined in the summer, the 24-year-old central midfielder. He's alongside Emre Can and Jude Bellingham in that midfield. Captained Marco Reus on the right, Giovanni Reina on the left, and Anthony Modeste leads the line for the first time in the Champions League, at least for a while, surely. Let's have a look at his career. First time in the Champions League, of course. Teams he's played for before: Bordeaux, Nice, Hoffenheim. Might have played in the Champions League at Hoffenheim, potentially 2 years he was there. Since then, Cologne, all over the place between Cologne and various other teams, and now finally gets his big step up. Dortmund, he was an emergency signing, wasn't he?
Yes. Dortmund will know, as best as anyone, that it's going to be a very tough ask to stop Erling Haaland tonight. And I know you said this off camera, but if Haaland and Akanji were playing for Dortmund, this is a completely different game.
Mainly Haaland, but yeah, if Haaland plays for Dortmund, there's a potential Dortmund to pull off an upset. The other way around, I don't see any chance. I look at that Dortmund side and I go, well, usually we talk about player battles, don't we? We talk about how the strikers can make a difference. We talk about how the midfielders, for instance, could make a difference. But looking at that striker battle tonight, Modeste versus Haaland, the most in form and potentially the best striker in the world right now, against a 34-year-old hope who does well. I'm kind of stunned that we see Modeste line up tonight, up front. Surely giving minutes to Karim Adeyemi would make much more sense. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think look at how Haaland immediately slotted in at Dortmund, and they're not giving the same time really to Adeyemi. I will get minutes, of course, across the course of the season. But when you've got brilliant young strikers in Youssoufa Moukoko and Karim Adeyemi, does it not make more sense to give one of those two a start and not Anthony Modeste? Because as much as you might go, Modeste is more experienced and stuff, not that UCL he's not. Moukoko's played more UCL minutes than Modeste. Adeyemi's played more UCL minutes than Modeste, so
it's interesting.
I find it strange that Modeste
I do think is their weakness. John Stone's right back, Giovanni Reina played superbly against Copenhagen. 2 assists. He looked phenomenal. Could he spring a surprise against John Stones?
He is going to be the difference maker. Him and I would say Jude Bellingham will make the difference tonight if they are going to nick a win. But if you look at face value, the strength in both teams, the favour is obviously with Manchester City tonight. I don't see any other way this game goes, simply because of the Erling Haaland factor. Yeah. And of course, Man City have a plethora of other talents. But if you think back to the last time these two guys played, it was, 2 seasons ago now in the Champions League?
Yeah.
And Haaland and Bellingham having sensational games, and they almost knocked Manchester City out. Man City then went on to go to the final, and we all know what happened there. But yeah. And C-Dev, welcome to the stream, Connor. Great to see you.
Hello.
I imagine we'll be seeing Connor sat where you are in the not too distant future, hopefully.
Yes, because
in talks.
Because
Yeah. Well, we will be getting guests
agreed.
on soon. We've got a guest this Sunday who will not be revealed yet. And yeah, well, when we get to the World Cup, we'll be having
Apologies, guys, again.
hopefully many guests.
I'll try beer as much as I
Yes.
can. But yeah.
Jack, is there anyone on the back of your shirt says Connor? Well, I've got Drogba 15 on the back of the shirt. It's not an original name set, unfortunately. It's you've got to see it, yeah. It's not an original name set. It's from Classic Football Shirts, but still a beautiful. The shirts are authentic from the time, but the name set isn't. But I mean, still a beautiful, beautiful football shirt. And yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 12 minutes to kick off, so we should probably get into some predictions
Yeah,
very soon.
I think just to obviously.
Another question, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Where do you think Bellingham is going, and how soon? I think Liverpool's long been linked. I would absolutely adore him at Chelsea, and considering we've got 300 mil apparently going to be given to Louis Campos if he joins as director of football. Is he a Louis Campos signing? Probably not, but you never know.
Barca.
Campos tends to get bargains. Jude Bellingham will not go to Barcelona. They've not got the money for Jude Bellingham. Bellingham is not a player that they're going to be able to throw 80 mil
they want to replace
because they can't give their players wages.
Been off Valverde, and then you've got midfield Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Bellingham. That would genuinely tear up the world. And then a front three of Vinicius, a striker, and Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
It's a very exciting future for Real Madrid.
Even with Valverde in there over Bellingham, and your back four is honestly who's their left back now?
Hey, Phil Mendy.
Yeah, Mendy, Militao, Alaba or Rudiger. You've got Rudiger in there as well, and then Carvajal for replacement. They'll probably find one soon.
I would imagine they will. Yeah, at some point. But yeah, I think he will go to the Premier League. Whether that's Manchester City, whether that's Liverpool, whether that's Chelsea, whether that could potentially be Arsenal.
West Ham Rice replacement.
Not a chance.
Imagine this world break.
If Jude Bellingham rocked up at West Ham, no.
I think it depends where they finish the season. They get Champions League football.
They won't get Champions League football.
Well, you don't know that, though,
No,
do you?
they won't get Champions League
Didn't
football.
think Leicester would win the league 5 years ago.
No, but they were top of the league after this amount of time. I don't think Newcastle, currently sat in like 10th, are going to get Champions League football.
Aston Villa? No, I can't even say.
Not even outside the relegation zone. No. Drogba is the most clutch footballer of all time. Yeah. I mean, the best big game player in the world, in my opinion. Of all time. Because, yeah, just turning up in the Champions League, massive games, turning up in the FA Cup final, stuff like that.
Domestic final record. I don't think he ever lost an English domestic final, did he?
Absolutely insane. The three for Bellingham are Liverpool, City and United, most likely probably Liverpool. He would never go United. Liverpool, Chelsea is his best bet. I think, especially if Potter plays a three-man midfield of an actually defensive-minded player, Mason Mount and Jude Bellingham. No, I don't see anyone right now who goes to Liverpool over Chelsea. I could not understand that. Because if I look at both projects, you look at Klopp coming to the end of his reign or Potter starting, could be an era of dominance. You never know.
Again, it really depends how the teams finish the season.
I'm really struggling not to get excited here.
If one of them plays in the Champions League and one of them is playing Europa, that's a no-brainer.
I don't think Liverpool will get Champions League football this year.
In that case, if you don't get it, it's hard to call right now because we've just started the season. Obviously, if one of the linked teams would have missed out on Champions League football, he's not going to go there, is he?
I think it'll be Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and Tottenham that get UCL.
Probably.
Maybe Brighton.
Maybe.
If they bring in Nathan Jones. Speaking of which, the mighty Luton Town 1-0 up against Coventry. Yeah, things we love to see. Coventry aren't rubbish, mate. Luton are just huge. Carlton Morris scores again. He's too good. He's genuinely better than Haaland. Carlton Morris.
Right.
Get him in the Premier League.
You'll read for what's in chat now and then we'll get into some predictions. We have 8 minutes.
Yes, sure. And then we'll talk about the things in chat a little more. But right, we need to go to the Champions League games for tonight. We've got quite the plethora of interesting fixtures to discuss here.
We definitely do. There's a lot of good games.
And of course we do have the addition of Napoli Rangers, which was supposed to be played last night, but was postponed due to moving of police and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, who's up first?
My fantasy football app is currently loading. Right, matches let's have a look. We have got up first to talk about Rangers versus Napoli. Speaking of which,
Magic.
what are you thinking? Of course, at the Ibrox tonight, could the atmosphere of the Ibrox make a difference here?
No.
No?
Not a chance. That Napoli team are on fire. Zielinski, Simeone,
Kavica Kvaratskhelia.
that man there. They look, and defensively they look formidable. I'm going to go 5-0 Napoli.
Right, okay. Chelsea Salzburg.
What's your prediction for Rangers Napoli?
Oh, yeah. 2-0 Napoli.
Alright.
Chelsea Salzburg? Quick fire.
Chelsea Salzburg, 2-0.
Not got long. 2-0 Chelsea. I'll go... We need a big win. 4-0. Come on, please. Real Madrid Leipzig. What a game. I didn't even know that was on tonight.
3-1 Real.
Ooh. I'll go 2-1 Leipzig. Marco Rose effect. I know.
Okay.
Bold shout, but I think they're all going to be level on 3 points, I think. Yeah, because Leipzig lost week 1, so everyone in there. Oh, other than the fact I forgot Celtic didn't win. But yeah, we move. Juventus versus Benfica?
I think Juventus will a good result at home. 2-0 Juventus.
I disagree. 3-1 Benfica.
Okay.
Alex Grimaldo's different gravy, mate. Copenhagen Sevilla.
1-0.
Ooh, I'll go 2-1 Copenhagen. Bit of a rogue shout, but they did look good against Dortmund, even though Dortmund tore them apart. So.
Yeah.
And then Maccabi Haifa versus PSG. How many goals will the away side score? I do think they could face a bit of a problem tonight, PSG.
7-0 PSG.
Maccabi won't roll over like that. But you've got to remember this is going to be a tough place to go. I'm going to go 2-0 PSG. Mbappe double. And then the game that we all want to talk about, what are we thinking? Manchester City versus Dortmund. Give us your thoughts. And probably prediction as well. If not, this is
2-1 City.
going to be boring. Right. Oh.
City goals from Haaland and Akanji. Both against their former side. And then a Dortmund goal from Giovanni Reina, who obviously I talked about in the build-up.
Yeah. By the way, if we were at the Westfalen Stadion or the Signal Iduna Park as it's now,
I would back Dortmund.
100%, yeah. Come on, yellow wall doing a madness, but I can't see a way past Man City at the Etihad.
About 15% of the yellow wall.
Well, no, they've got everyone there actually.
All right.
Because no Man City fans have turned up, so it's all right. They've all taken all their seats. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-2 Man City. I think Dortmund will make it tough.
Yeah.
I think Bellingham's gonna have a very good performance. So that should be exciting. Also, do you know what is happening with the Arsenal PSV game because it got postponed?
Yes.
It's going to be played in the middle of October. Their game against Manchester City, which was a Thursday night fixture, has been called off, and Arsenal PSV will be played then.
Arsenal PSV is October the 20th.
Yes.
And Arsenal Man City will then be rearranged to another day.
Presumably in the new year.
Whenever they can find a slot,
Genuinely,
basically.
there's going to be about 40 games played in the new year at this point. No games have happened. But, yeah. Stones at right back. Is this XZ's point? I'll be honest, it could have an impact, but he's still a decent player.
Well, I like his predictions for next there.
Okay, right. 2-1 Napoli.
Yeah.
Fair prediction. 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'll take it. 3-1 Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That's sensible. 2-0 Benfica. Love it. You're on the same wavelength as me. PSG 4-0 and Man City 5-2. That's what I'm saying. I do think Dortmund will score goals tonight, but I think Man City will have enough.
If Rangers win, everything in Group A will be on 3 points. That would put Liverpool in a big problem.
Connor, for fuck's sake, I was going Arsenal City. That's a joke.
Oh, wow.
That is gutting. Why would you want to go and watch Arsenal get battered by Erling Haaland?
You'll still get your tickets, but you might not be able to, depends what day it is, you might not be able to go.
If you can't, then TFC on tour.
Yeah. We'll all come out. We'll all come to Arsenal City live.
No, we'll be covering it probably whenever
We'll vlog
is.
it. We'll vlog it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teams now cut the tunnel. Obviously no Champions League anthem in England. Out of respect, and obviously we will do the minute silence.
Yeah, there will be a minute's silence. Norwich 1-0 as well. All my teams doing well tonight. Can't wait for Chelsea to ruin it, but yeah. Hopefully,
Yes.
Norwich and Chelsea can all come away with victories. A lot of action going on across the league tonight.
Wait, anyone in chat, do say if you are a City or Dortmund fan.
Yeah, if we've got any fans of the club, I mean, I don't imagine there's going to be City fans, but if there are any Dortmund fans
do
around,
City have fans?
no, they don't. They've all left because of the amount of jokes we make about Man
Yeah.
City. It's the only joke we have.
I feel sorry for that bloke if it was chuck their tops out. Haaland goes over and gives it to him.
No,
Grealish just lobs at him. Pep's a bit lazy.
Why are we making this a thing? Last night was everything Harvey Elliott touched was terrible, and now it's everything Grealish touches is terrible. Oh, I'm going to cry. Coventry have bloody scored.
Oh, referee is Daniele Osato. He's a good ref. Obviously, did a lot of the World Cup, did a lot last year in last year's Champions League. Good ref. Hopefully, has a good game.
Mate, a win would put us back in the playoff spots. Come on, please. Luton, fix up. Look sharp. Please beat Coventry. Who's even scored?
Is that actually right?
I don't know. What? Let me have a look.
Mason Greenwood's travelling with the United squad tomorrow. That can't be true.
I saw that he's in the he was in their player list.
That's ridiculous. I'm
They
sorry.
put him in the well. I mean, if he's not been found guilty.
Oh yeah, it depends. If he's not guilty, then fair enough.
But
If he
I
is,
can't fathom how he returns to playing professional football in
Oh
England.
yeah, he'll just get hounded for everything.
Well, yes, if he's found guilty, I guess there's nothing to say he shouldn't be allowed to play. So it's a tough one, but it is a hard thing to prove. If he has done it, then I think his reputation has been dragged through the mud. I'm surprised United would have him back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I would have expected him to be off in like Qatar.
He's hiding somewhere in Qatar. Speaking of Qatar, there was meant to be a trial event.
Oh yeah.
In Qatar for the World Cup, one of the big new stadiums. 3 problems they faced, and it had to be called off because water shortages, cooling system faults, and massive queues. 3 big things that will be which are the 3 main problems.
I was going to say they're going to be. The issues will be exacerbated. I think that's the right word during the World Cup. So worrying that we might be sat every day watching nothing happen. But hopefully they've sorted it out by then.
Now doing our minute silence for Her Majesty.
He's in the travel list, but he's still on probation, so it's not legal, surely. Yeah, that just kind of surprised me. I thought even if surely they'd want him to be cleared of all charges, Manchester United, before they go and play him. Because if they play him and then he gets locked up for life,
Yeah.
that stuns me. Or even if he just travels with the squad and then he gets locked up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a very strange situation. Well, I guess we've not really seen too much of it before. Either people have been convicted and then you don't,
Yeah.
Adam Johnson's just, done his time and that was that. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be still in the public eye, is he? But yeah, you don't tend to see this weird situation of not either. They're either proven guilty or not guilty. Similar to the Mendy situation, but I think the problem with Mendy, he's got so many allegations that it's just.
Years to get
I was going to say, yeah.
Right?
Will he be playing with an ankle bracelet? Oh, yeah, he might be. To be fair.
Sorry,
By the way, Manchester City have now got the game underway. Mahrez, Haaland, cut out by Emre Can, I believe it was.
Oh, God.
Cancelo now goes to Grealish out wide. He wants to come inside, goes back to Cancelo. City's starting sharp here. Already trying to put the pressure on this Borussia Dortmund side.
Right. I think it's timing out.
Anthony Modeste looks like he's moving in slow motion, I'll be honest. I know it's only the first few minutes of the game, so he's not going to be full pelt from the off. But, yeah. It's been a little... It just looks a bit... What's the word? Leisurely? Not leisurely, but pedestrian compared to all the other players. Gundogan into Rodri. Rodri switches the play. He finds Mahrez. With a lot of time and space, goes into De Bruyne. De Bruyne, nice turn. Back to Mahrez. He's looking to play the ball centrally. Finds Rodri. Rodri, he goes out wide. Cancelo brings it down well. Has a shot, and to be fair, it's not bad, but Max Meyer doesn't have too many issues saving it. Alright, yeah, see ya. Thanks for enjoy the game tonight. We will hopefully
so. Haaland wants goals. Well, it seems he had a weekend off. He's hungry. He got bored.
Mighty Luton Town. They've done it again. Come on.
Oh no.
It was Victor Gyökeres. Can't believe we let him score. Disgraceful. And of course, do have kick-off in all the other games. We'll be keeping keeping tabs on all of those.
Says no, it wasn't. Stone.
What we need for Champions League nights is a giant setup with all the different games, or at least both the games we want to watch going on. But
Yeah, so
Maybe when we're billionaires.
Chelsea, but I'm sure the Blues will do well.
I think it's a bit of a better game. Chelsea should win regardless, and if we lose, I don't want to watch anyway. So
Yeah, very true.
it's a win-win. Either we win, and I'll just watch the goals later, or we lose, and I don't want to watch the game.
Just pretend the game didn't happen.
Oh, it's Carlton Morris again. This man is too good.
God, don't say that when we talk about Chelsea. If I went, oh my God.
No. Carlton Morris. 8 games in the Championship. This is his 9th now. 6 in 9.
Haaland's well swept round.
6 in 9. Ridiculously good player. He's going to win the Golden Boot. Easy.
Rodri.
No one can match him.
Okay.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, no goals yet in any of the other games. They are all in
Really?
the intermediary stages. Is that? I don't
Early
know.
stages.
Yeah. But City just controlling the possession at the moment. I was going to say, yeah, there's no pressure. Ake's got all the time in the world. Akanji now. He goes out wide to Stones.
They're definitely playing.
Mahrez.
It's definitely target man, then play it to Royce or Reina.
Mahrez able to run past a good
Also looks
few.
like it's good Reina on the right and Royce on the left rather than the other way round.
I imagine they'll frequently interchange, but yeah.
Because they can both play cam, they'll tuck in a lot.
Yeah.
And it does look like it's good.
Mahrez has absolute acres. Royce drops back to try and help defend. I'm never confident when Max Meyer has to save something. He made quite a minute. It's not Max Meyer, is it?
That's the usually confident. Usually confident. Watching Riyad Mahrez cut in on his left foot, usually slots it home. That time though, straight to the keeper, and it was caught comfortably by Meyer. Good old BT, cut back and City are putting the pressure on. Hummels.
Dortmund are playing a very compact deep block. It's exactly how you have to try and beat these teams, though. We've seen so many teams have success playing a similar system against Liverpool.
Hummels left centre half, right? Just make sure I'm getting that right. Yeah.
And then, when you play City, teams seem to get torn apart regardless of what formation they play. But yeah, I guess your greatest chance to beat them is to play a deep, low block, and yeah.
I mean,
just hope they can't
still
get
creating
past
an atmosphere. They're all clapping
Alexander Meyer. Keep calling him Max Meyer, but it's just not.
Who's right back for Dortmund?
You have a Jans Regensburg.
Great tackle from
Dortmund right back, Thomas Meunier.
Oh, see.
I mean, I've got a goal. It's in the Juventus Benfica game. Fabio Moretti, his first goal in the Champions League. He was a star of the under-19s Euros that we watched during the summer.
Stripped off at half time against PSG.
Stripped off?
Yes, what they say when you take them off.
Not usually, no. It's usually like pulled off or hacked off.
It works.
It's not stripped off. No, it doesn't work though. Sounds like a leg crease just stripped him off at the sideline.
Okay, fine, pulled off. Oh, that's a good tackle from Cancelo to stop it getting through to Reina.
Oh no, it's Milik. They said it was a Moretti header, and now they've just changed it to Milik header. Makes more sense, but yeah, I thought we were seeing the first goal for Fabio Moretti, but apparently not.
Silly foul from Meunier.
Never heard that before.
Dortmund kids love them.
Thoughts on the 2024 25 Champions League format?
I like most of it.
Other than the bit about the teams getting in based on UEFA coefficient ranking, I think it's an improvement on the current Champions League format. Because I'll be honest, the current one, it's a good format, don't get me wrong, but the group stage games, as Sefrin said, obviously, when they announced it and stuff, they are dull. You do get ties. It's what the Super League was trying to achieve. The group stage games can be dull.
What I don't want to watch, PSG smack McCollum.
Even the best ones are often not sensational games. I think the new format should create. There's going to be more games in the groups, isn't there? More teams competing. I think that's better. Not the way they're finding the new teams, but more teams.
My only worry is how are
intriguing.
BT going to televise it all?
They're not. They're not going to put any of the games on. Other than English sides, again, we're not going to see any of it.
6 minutes gone.
But you can watch any game as long as you buy it from BT. It's only because we buy it through Sky that it's a problem. But yeah.
Never mind.
Edin Terzic, of course, back in charge.
He's a good coach, you know.
Back in charge at Dortmund. I would argue otherwise, considering their form at times, but...
I mean, they're on the same points as Bayern, so...
Yeah.
No Dortmund team manager has been able to say that recently.
No, fair enough. But equally, the game against Leipzig at the weekend was incredibly disappointing. To lose to a team that I know, obviously, new manager bounce can have an effect, but they're literally left. They got rid of Marco Rose at the end of last season.
Tonight is a test.
Just joined Leipzig, and yeah.
And tonight, even if they lose tonight, I think it's how long do they hold City at bay and how many goals they concede by. Because if they concede one goal in the 70th minute, that's a decent performance for me from Dortmund. If they lose 3-4-0 and they've conceded by 15 minutes in, that's a poor performance.
With 36 teams, there'll be 9 groups instead of 8. Maybe they changed for broadcasting reasons. That's not the new format. The format's just a 36-team league. Everyone plays a random 8 games, and then the top 9 go through automatically. The next 18 go into playoffs, with the losers going to the Europa League, and the bottom 9 are dumped out of European competitions.
Completely.
Yeah, completely. I think it's more interesting.
So, Stu, do you end up around 32 or around 16 still?
Yes. Yeah.
Top 9 go through, and then the 6th playoff.
No, round of 18? Doesn't make any sense.
It has to be around 16.
But how does it go? Oh, it goes 8, sorry, not 9s. I don't know why I thought it was 9s. It goes 8, the first 8, then the next 16, and then the last 8. I don't know, something like that. That's what I said, that just Dortmund have been that's what I said, they just didn't have the groups for those reasons. Sorry, you said there's 9 groups, but there won't be any group. There'll be one group. By the way, Timo Pukki scored first for Norwich. Norwich don't have a second in that game. Championship watch on Champions League nights.
I mean, Haaland's been kept quiet for 8 minutes and 42 seconds.
In the National League North, Hungerford Town 0, Havant and Waterlooville 0.
Come on.
What a game.
Up the Havant and Waterlooville.
Yeah, I think the new format's an improvement.
I think Dortmund could also be cost tonight by the fact they're playing Modeste over Adeyemi.
Because they've got no movement. The only chance they score tonight is on the break.
Dortmund, his bench looks strong. Torgan Hazard, Donyell Marling,
maybe that's what they're going for. Hold on till then, and then make a change. But I think the only chance they beat City tonight is on the counter. They will not beat.
Equally, City have got Alvarez,
City on the counter
Foden,
with
Bernardo Silva.
Modeste, yeah.
But
maybe they'll think Adeyemi's pace will just tear Akanji a new one when they bring him on, or Mukoko.
So now it depends whether they can be 4-0 down by that point.
I know it was a league, just the reason why they changed it. Well, more teams, more interesting lineups, potentially matchups with random 8 games.
I really don't know
who you're going to get.
It.
Who'd have thunk at the start of the season that Graham Potter would be managing the Champions League before September is even over?
Gary.
Yeah, welcome Gary. Yeah, great to see you.
Chelsea haven't conceded in the first 9 minutes. That's promising.
I mean, it's strange to have the second match week of the Champions League halfway through September anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. Usually we wouldn't even have the first one yet.
Yeah. But that's also poor from Gundogan.
And we wouldn't usually have an international break at the end of September either. So
Guerrero on the
a lot
charge.
of new things.
Into Reina.
No games for Liverpool, United, Chelsea and Leeds in Prem until October. Yeah. Or Crystal Palace or Brighton. Because obviously their game got called off before the postponements for the Queen's funeral.
Fan. Who is it? All fan.
Ozcan?
Ozcan.
Yeah, Ozcan. Saleh Ozcan. The number 6. Goes out wide to Mounier.
God, I could have seen the run there.
It just felt very friendly, like, almost so far. Neither side's really done anything.
No one's put any pressure on. It's just strange.
No. That's why it seems a little like a friendly or exhibition match.
Great.
That's a good knockout wide from Ozcan, but unfortunately, that's just a little over Mounier. What?
Ozcan, Emre Can.
Yeah.
That's the one. There he is, Emre Can.
Premier League slackers. Well, I mean, it's because of the policing. They have to move a lot to Buckingham Palace, or where is it? I don't know. But yeah,
with the whole country really with the funeral.
Well, a lot of police are also being pulled from Manchester, which is why they've. And because it's the day before the funeral, they've decided that Sunday games need to be cancelled, apart from Everton West Ham. So that seems to be absolutely fine. Yeah. Good for Liverpool and Chelsea, very bad for United. I disagree. I think Graham Potter having 3 weeks with the squad before we even get anything, 4 weeks with the squad before we get a game, other than this UCL fixture. It's not great. You want to start implementing your style by playing football. You don't want to start implementing your style. Obviously, it's great to have time, and that's why pre-season's brilliant. But I just think, yeah, and for Liverpool, they'd have loved a game this weekend after their win against Ajax. I think potentially they take momentum from that.
It's gone off.
It's off the pitch.
Yeah, Lino calls that up.
The funeral's on my birthday. Sounds tough, cauliflower, but yeah. I don't see why that's a bad thing. I mean, you get the day off, everything. It's a bank holiday, isn't it?
You can't do anything, can you?
If that's it wouldn't impact my birthday. I don't do anything anyway, but yeah.
And even you don't want to be like stuck at home, do you?
On my birthday?
Yeah. Well, that's you, but most people want to see, people they know, see their friends.
Yeah.
See their...
yeah.
Rather than just sit at home and have about 2 people and about 3 candles and one size of birthday cake.
Don't know why it's got to be so miserable by yourself.
Because you'll be watching the funeral, aren't you?
No.
Okay, everyone else will be watching the funeral apart from you.
Everyone's going to be sad? I don't know. I think there will be people out there that will be saddened by it. I mean, it's obviously a sad thing to see someone's...
I bet you at least 85% of the country will be somewhat sad by it, including myself.
I don't think I'd ever be sad if someone I don't know has died.
Well, okay, I'm not.
No, but
Emre Can.
Sad is like you're proper crying and stuff, but yeah.
No, it's not. You can be sad without crying. That's upset. Sad is just sad.
Hold on, Dortmund. Haaland's been silenced. He's not had too much of an impact. He's not really had the ball so far.
13 minutes in. Let's just.
Yeah, I know, but again, I've not seen enough. I've not seen a lot so far from either side.
The longer the game goes on without Haaland doing anything, the better. Now we've said that,
goes to Rodri.
I see Haaland moving.
Yeah, that adds a little so far there. Grealish out wide.
Obviously,
running at Meunier. Goes to Cancelo. Rodri.
Is he the biggest flop in Premier League history?
Grealish? No. Of course not.
I think I can't...
How can you judge a flop? He's not flopped. Tell me how's he flopped?
I can't remember his stats. 100 million, and it was... Can't remember his overall stats at City, but I thought it was ridiculous.
What? Yeah, he's not scored as many. His stats look bad compared to his Villa days, but of course they do.
Not compared to just
any
average 100 million player. I just feel like he doesn't get talked about enough. Mahrez.
Anything for 100 million could look like a flop.
Mahrez, great header to take away from Haaland. No, but what I'm saying is, like, Lukaku didn't do much. Everyone's breathing down his neck.
Everyone does the same with Grealish.
I don't know.
There's not been... I don't know. I think because City are playing well, no one cares. It doesn't matter, really. Exactly. But Lukaku needed to come in and do stuff for Chelsea. I don't know. I think every single £100 million signing hasn't worked in the way they wanted it to, but...
Who's been signed?
I don't... What? Neymar, Dembele, Griezmann, Nunez,
yeah, don't
Lukaku,
be big on
Grealish.
Players, guys. I think that's what we've learned. Don't buy players for a lot of money. Okay, it don't work.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I don't think Grealish has necessarily flopped. He's still only had a season.
Yeah, so Lukaku.
Yeah.
Guerrero, hang on. Oh, who's number 6? Oh, good out.
Yeah, good catch.
Caught my head in that. They actually not the biggest flop because it caused Chelsea to go into administration, for example.
So the Barca players are bigger flops. I think Dembele's still done well, to be fair, and he's still in the side now. Griezmann, I wouldn't even say he's a flop either.
No.
Really?
I think Neymar...
I mean, yeah. I don't know, I think flop's really hard to judge.
Neymar's an interesting one because I think if a Premier side spent 200 million on him, I don't think he'd have got as many goals as he has in the League One. Just because of the quality, the quality, different in quality in the leagues. The
problem is to say flop would be that they've underperformed expectations. And to be fair, the difference is I didn't expect Grealish to go in there and be like as good as De Bruyne. I thought obviously he'd be a bit part player. Yeah, I thought he'd probably score more goals and assists. But
imagine if he later took more now.
But equally, he's still at the club. He can still do things.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously Lukaku and Chelsea seems to be done. Yeah. I thought Coutinho would tear it up at Barcelona. The way he performed at Liverpool, I thought the move to Barca would be the big next step.
Would get spiked up when he came to Villa. He played magnificently for us in the first 2 games and then just gave out after that, I think.
Yeah, signing old, travelled players just hasn't worked. Like, look at James Rodriguez.
To be fair, Ashley Young. That was a very good deal for Villa.
I don't see any other sides that got a 37-year-old outfield player in the Premier League, though, that still regularly plays.
He doesn't really very good. He's done a solid job. He came right back from Matty Cash.
He did alright against
Manchester City.
I'd still find the Villa squad needs improvements. But
I need his manager.
Scored 2 goals against Barca and Bayern's 8-2 win over Barca. Yeah. He's still a fantastic player, obviously, Coutinho. I mean, it's not worked at Villa. I also don't think it helps the players he's playing around at the moment, but
I think Villa have got a absolutely fine squad. I think.
Gerrard is a not great manager.
But Dean Smith did much better than Gerrard has with a much worse squad. Because I saw someone comparing Dean Smith's season where he got sacked to Gerrard's season where he's playing badly. Dean Smith was 15th when he got sacked, and it was a 1-0 loss to Southampton at home that sealed the sacking. Villa play Southampton Friday night football this weekend.
I think they're going to lose a lot more than 1-0.
But the fact that Villa are 17th, Gerrard has lost way more games than Dean Smith did, and for some reason Villa have sacked Dean Smith and not Steven Gerrard.
What is the best nation that hasn't qualified for the World Cup other than Italy? Norway.
Yeah, probably. We'll try and
Or maybe Sweden. They're not going, are they?
No.
So one of them. But obviously Italy, they're the big ones. Maybe, I don't know, I would have said someone like a Ukraine, but
They're quite good, to be fair.
they're a good team. I'd probably say Norway. They've got the likes of Odegaard, the Haaland.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know, but they've got some good other talents.
That's massive for City, massive for Arsenal.
Jens Peter Hausch is the one I was trying to think of. Denmark as well. They're not going, are they?
Nunez going to sweep up.
Are they? No, sorry, they are in France's group, aren't they?
Nunez can put the ball in, looking for Modeste. He's miskicked it.
And kicked Akanji in the process.
How was that?
Of course, Colombia. I forgot they aren't going. Yeah. Again, though, I don't really see that Colombia team and go, look, full of
Colombia team
stars.
a couple of years ago, prime James Rodriguez.
Radamel Falcao at the end of his career.
Now they've got Yerry
Mina. Morelos doesn't play for him, surely. And Luis Diaz.
Zapata up front, Duvan Zapata.
Christoph Ayer, he plays for no, doesn't he? Zapata.
Yeah.
Still Atalanta, I think. I don't know of him going anywhere else. Haaland driving forward, takes it past about 3, I think, then goes out wide to Mahrez.
3, I think. It could have been 7.
Genuinely.
Mahrez goes to play.
Across to Grealish. Grealish brings it down well. Ball in. Mahrez can't quite connect with it. Well done for Rafael Guerrero.
Ozcan puts it into Rosette.
Yeah, I know who Christopher Ayer is. I just briefly forgot about him there.
Good player.
Yeah.
20 minutes gone.
Very good Brentford side.
Has Haaland touched the ball?
How has being loaned to a Qatari club to Olympiacos by a Qatari club to Olympiacos? Never would have thought his career path going this way, especially at 31. Yeah, never really worked out Real Madrid. Everton could have been a very good move had Don Carlos stayed.
It's a bit like players like Oscar. Oscar's always the one that gets me. Why he was still in a very prime age of football.
But I think I understand Oscar's decision to leave. But I just think it's gutting that we never got to see prime Oscar.
I get it's obviously his job. It's the way he's going to get paid. So he's obviously going to go for the money. But I feel like he threw away what was good, fantastic talent.
I don't think he threw away. I'm just gutted we never got to see.
I think he developed into a phenomenal player. But now he's just doing it to some random Chinese team. It's a bit annoying.
I'm not annoyed about it. I'm just glad we never got to see his prime. But I'm happy for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like Gilmore. Obviously happy for him to be at Brighton, but sorely miss him.
I still think Billy's going places.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit annoying that it's not those places aren't Chelsea.
Oh, it could be. Grandpa wants him, apparently.
If we sign him back for like double the amount we sold him, I'm going to cry.
What's changed fall from grace since that World Cup appearance? Yeah, I mean, he did really well at that World Cup, didn't he?
wonderful.
Got himself a move to Real Madrid, and then didn't really do much
Then
there.
signed up at Everton. Scored at...
Yeah, he did well at Everton though, and then
For the first
I
4
think without
games.
if Ancelotti hadn't left, we still performed well.
A bit like Coutinho.
What?
Did really well, and then suddenly it just kind of fell.
The difference was Rodrigo got injured, then didn't play for a bit, obviously, and then Ancelotti left. For Grealish, for Coutinho, he's just been at Aston Villa and did all right when he first joined, as everyone. I mean, look at Lingard. He just rode that all the way into the summer with West Ham, but he's not demonstrated anything since to state that he's a quality player.
Hang on, De Bruyne, ball in.
Mahrez on the edge.
Oh,
Well done from, I believe that's Thomas Meunier.
Yeah. But
Get across there and stop him volleying it. Chan.
what's going on at Forest? They've signed so many players.
It's obviously not going to work.
It's just
When has a team ever been able to just throw a load of money at a load of random players and it work? You've got to keep some sort of squad together.
If they were to go down and then come back up again.
No.
Do you not think in 3 years' time that squad's gelled?
None of those people are going to be there. If they go down to the Championship, none of that squad will be there. Maybe Jesse Lingard or someone like that will stick around.
Dean Hendo.
No.
Where's he going to go?
He'd go somewhere like, I don't know,
It would be
Brentford.
interesting to see if they do go down. Modeste wins the first header. Can Royce beat Ake?
Royce against
Not
Ake.
quite.
Ake does well, but it goes only as far as Jude Bellingham, and then
Oh,
apparently that was a
soft.
foul.
That's soft. I love how the ref waited for Bellingham to pick up on the loose ball and then blew the whistle.
Yeah. By the way, 19 votes in the poll and chat. 68% think Manchester City will be victorious in this game. 21% Dortmund, 11% draw. No, not any other movement in the Champions League games.
Right.
Though Fabrizio has tweeted, apparently Chelsea never sent, according to AC Milan director Paolo Maldini, Chelsea never sent any official bid for Leao, but they had made a verbal proposal which was rejected. And I think Chelsea will still remain interested in him, hopefully till January.
I love him.
Good player.
Very much take him.
Very good player.
Grealish gets tackled. Good tackle from Meunier.
They did a minute's applause for Thomas Tuchel at minute 21, 21st minute. I presume to commemorate the Champions League and say thanks and goodbye, I guess.
Love it.
The difference is, right, with this sacking to all other sackings, I was trying to explain this the other day, because people were like, oh, why are Chelsea fans so much sadder about the Tuchel one than other ones, is that it was unexpected.
Yeah.
Because yes, there's a bit of underperformance, but there wasn't. Not every Chelsea fan was calling for him to be out. Yeah, there's a loud few, but not every single Chelsea fan was calling him to go out. But every other manager, everyone wanted him gone.
We knew Mourinho would get sacked both times. We kind of knew that Conte was going to be out the door.
I've just seen perhaps the most shocking goal we could have seen tonight. What? Maccabi Haifa 1, PSG 0 to Jaron Sherry. You said it couldn't be done. I said it's going to be a tough place to go. There could be an upset tonight. And you went, no, not a chance, 7-0.
Wow.
How wrong are you now? Maccabi Haifa 1, PSG 0. I know I still went for a win, but...
Mbappe who? Neymar who?
I told you, it's going to be a tough place to go.
Maccabi Haifa, yeah.
Jaron Sherry, what a baller.
Get him in your fancy team.
Do it, yeah, like I did with Schwer, that went terribly.
Yeah, we do love Grealish to be a player. We love Grealish. Definitely love him. Here he is. Go on.
A lot just happened in chat since I looked away to look at the Maccabi Haifa PSG game. But welcome to Villa player. Great to see you. Hello. You're missing 8 more hellos. 1 from each sibling. We love Grealish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what I'm surprised you don't like Grealish, seemingly, because the service he provided your club for years.
Yeah, but I don't.
I don't get it. Why do you not like Jack Grealish?
I think I've been happy if it had turned out well after we sold him and spent all the money. Because
that's not his fault.
Yeah, no.
It's not his fault that Gerrard's useless and none of the signs that came in really made a difference. Should have re-signed Ross Barkley.
I don't know.
Champions League is very hard even for the best, clearly. Yeah, well, I mean, Maccabi Haifa getting a goal somewhat against the odds. Albert Stefan, don't brag, show the game. Sorry, Albert. We're doing a live watch along. We're not obviously going to show the game. It'll just get taken down. apologies that upsets you so dearly. If you want to just listen into the commentary, you're more than welcome to, or you can try and find an illegal streaming of the game elsewhere if that's what you're looking for. By the way, have a good evening. Bye, Albert, or welcome to the stream. Maccabi for 1, PSG 0. PSG are all over the place. The problem with PSG is it's just a random group of superstars. It's not a team that. It's not a team. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. It's just a random group. None of them are gelled together. It's a lot of egos there, and none of it works. I mean, you look at the front three. It seems to be split into two. You've got Mbappe and seemingly Hakimi, and then Neymar and Messi. There's a huge divide in the fan base. It's just quite a toxic club. Yeah, quite strange. Cancelo now with it. So it's dominate against Salzburg, but can't break through. Thanks for the update. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. Because you look at how Potter sides play, a lot of chance creation. Not always had the end product, but he's never had a quality striker to work with. He now has Armando Broja. Just saying, it's gonna be different. It's gonna work his magic. Cancelo, Fernandinho, not Fernandinho, Akanji.
Wow,
He's not even at the club anymore. Mbappe, pal. Yeah. Do you think he's thrown his career away by sticking around at PSG?
Yeah.
And not going to Real Madrid?
I think PSG have ruined their club keeping him.
Potentially, yeah.
Can't believe he'd give such a player,
that much control, especially when it cost you Luis Campos, who I would say is probably the best director of football.
He's in charge of transfers. He's in charge of this, that, whatever. He doesn't like to play.
Though I'm very happy it happened because Luis Campos linked with Chelsea. We'd love to see it.
I think it just shows how much of a joke Mbappe and PSG.
It's good from Ozcan. Nice little drive. Reina brought down by Cancelo. Wins a free kick. Chelsea have had 6 more shots, but none on target.
Subs up the front three of Sterling, Aubameyang and Havertz.
I don't think it is. It might be, but I hope it's not.
Well, maybe not Sterling, Aubameyang, Havertz, and a little bit of Aubameyang.
If Havertz is an attacking mid role, and it's a 2 up front, or it's a 4-2-3-1, then that's my ideal. But I would not want Havertz up front, Aubameyang out wide, or Aubameyang up front, Havertz out wide. Harry, I've got a question. The little player's got a question.
While you're asking your question, Dortmund free kick here. Royce and Guerrero over it. They've got
dangerous
big tall
position
players
for
in the
it.
box here. Royce with the ball in, looking for a player. It's headed away, but only as far as
Reina.
He's got to go back in there. Surely he does get back in there.
Akanji can't quite meet it. Mahrez gets it, tries to clear it, but then Gundogan picks up and gets it gone. Bristol City got a goal back at Norwich. Sad times. Hopefully Norwich hold on there. Guerrero inside to Emre Can.
Back to, that was when he's gone back.
Here's Salih Ozcan. The number 6 looks so similar to an 8, and I'm not a fan. And Ederson can't stop it going out for a corner.
Half an hour gone, Dortmund corner.
Could this be a chance to score against the run of
They've got
play?
some big players. Modeste,
I just got to get the ball in the back of the net, really.
Hummels,
Put it in there, and you never know. It might bounce around. You might just be able to bundle it home. That's what I've got to try and do.
Get it in the box.
And thanks, by the way, for 10 likes as well. Rangers?
Reina.
Oh, I was going to say.
Reina has got to get it on Dortmund head. Dortmund head's got to
but yeah, thanks for 10 likes, by the way. Of course, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe as well.
Corner, that's a good corner. That's over.
So I was going to say over literally everyone, but
it looked like it was going to be a good corner, and it didn't.
Yeah, it looked like a decent ball. But yeah, this could be quite the interesting group now then, because in group, is it G? H?
G.
I thought it was the last group.
Oh, might be
PSG.
actually, yeah.
PSG, Juve, Benfica and Maccabi Haifa,
isn't
all level on points. There's not that many. It is Group H, yeah.
Not I, what Earth, what E.
I was going to say, it's not the World Cup, mate. But yeah, you've got Benfica now top it. Then it's Juve second, PSG third, Maccabi Haifa bottom.
But they're all on 3.
But they're all on 3 points. Benfica have a +1 goal difference. Maccabi have a -1.
It's time for PSG to come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But
Well,
will
not
they?
hopefully. We can't.
Who would you
John
support
Stones are
more?
charged.
Who do you more support? Villa or Chelsea? Whoever you choose is your favourite team for life.
Chelsea.
I was going to say that. If you say anything else, go.
Has to be Chelsea, but Villa does affect my emotional well-being. So I think that's enough to say I care about them.
Okay, that's good to say.
But Chelsea, I'll always be Chelsea through and through, but Villa will always have a... Hang on.
Dortmund are breaking it. That's got Harry out of
behind.
a tough situation.
Cuts it. Oh, that is a shot.
It's not his fault. It's just got... Because he tries to play it in, and it gets caught in someone's legs, it slows and just rolls behind everyone who's first and forward. Royce,
No,
that's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
I mean... I can't tell who it is. It's just gone down. No way. No way. I'm waiting for the football notification before I believe XZ. I've not seen anything yet.
No way. Also, Bain is not really game back and forth. That's interesting. Grealish. Good block from Bellingham.
I think he's having us on.
I think you're having a laugh. He's still saying, I think you're having
Nothing's
us on.
happened.
I think you're taking the biscuit, mate. You're taking the Michael.
Disallowed. There's nothing even about it.
Right, yo. Yep. That old chestnut.
I think it's having us on. I think they're offside.
You're taking the
I thought you're waffling, mate.
Ball in
Waffle
from De Bruyne. City corner. All in, headed away. All City 1-0, I think.
Well, you're a disgrace, lol. Sorry.
No, I'm just.
I think it's fine to have more than one
I'm
club.
a Chelsea fan. No, sorry, I'm a Chelsea supporter, but a Villa fan.
So you're Chelsea through and through, but you also like Aston Villa.
Yeah.
You've been trolled, lol. Yeah, I was gonna say XZ's
So-
waffling, mate.
You're taking the Michael there. I don't like that. Grealish, looking for Haaland.
Haaland's just a little bit over him. I'm surprised. I don't think any ball was ever over Haaland. I thought he'd just leap in the air.
From Jack Grealish. Mahrez back.
It was 2-0 on SofaScore for a second. Nothing from football. I think SofaScore's having you on, mate.
Sure.
Kanji goes across to Ake.
Score more like
Poor.
score.
Sofa poor.
Stuck on the sofa.
Grealish goes to Rodri. Cancelo.
What's he gonna do with it? He's gonna find a Rodri.
Rodri into Gundogan. Gundogan. Nice turn. Goes out wide to Stones. Stones. Goes to Mahrez. Mahrez back to Stones.
Haaland.
Goes across to Grealish. Grealish.
Beats
Against Munier.
Deflected attack from a corner.
I'm getting called a waffler. Oh.
We're only joking, Nick said.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even given as a goal. So it's not like VR ruled it out. There was a goal though. So SofaScore obviously saw it go in, clicked, goal, absolute scenes, and then it's immediately ruled out.
Then fair enough, yeah.
He's not waffling.
We're only joking.
He's not waffling. But yeah.
Yeah, silly foul there for Rodri.
It was Abu Fani flicked the ball over the defence to Pierrot, who shakes off Marquinhos before slotting it past Donnarumma. The crowd were up in raptures, but not for long as the flag is up tonight. Maccabi Haifa, an unprecedented second goal.
Pretty well done. Maccabi Haifa better than PSG last 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean they've scored 2
I was
goals.
going to say.
One
rolled off, but
that's great play
Modest.
from Dortmund. Modest brushed
a
it.
shocking pass.
That man shouldn't be on this little pitch.
I know, lol, it's all good. Brilliant.
10 minutes to go. I tell you what, Dortmund played really well.
Yeah.
They've played really well.
They're not losing yet, which has somewhat surprised me. I'll be honest, I thought we'd see more action in this game. It's been a little dry, but a decent game nonetheless. But it could have done with more action.
I was going to say,
That's first off. Rangers versus Napoli still 0-0 at this point. It was 3-0 Ajax. Yeah, but different location, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was at Ajax. Rangers' first game at the UCL. This is
Give
at the
Napoli
Ibrox.
time.
Tough place to go.
I still
mate.
think
Tough
Napoli
place to go.
will change this game.
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully Chelsea get a goal soon.
Kavic, Kvaratskhelia. Battle of Magnus. Host Sebastian Aller recovers quickly, then they'd score by now. Yeah, I think Aller would be the difference.
Or Marlon.
Oh, ball over the top. De Bruyne. PSG have drawn level, by the way.
Oh.
Not going to last long for Maccabi Haifa. PSG have
Ball
got
in.
that.
Haaland is behind him. Hacked away by Royce. Looking for Modeste. Shot Modeste in the neck because he can't run.
It's Lionel Messi with the goal for PSG.
Of course it is. Who else was it going to be?
Probably Mbappe was what I was thinking.
Or Neymar.
PSG equaliser, yep. Lionel Messi for PSG. And the scores are that level. I really hope Maccabi Haifa would have a massive underdog story, but that's over now. Welcome, Vandy Candy. Hi, guys. Hello.
What?
Welcome.
Hey.
I was going to say, and the rhyming. Things we love to see. But yeah, welcome to the Football Chat Live. We've got 8 minutes left off this first half. And then, yeah. I mean, I think Dortmund are going to hold on for now. Haaland's not happy about Meyer's time wasting.
It's going to be tough. I think Dortmund depends, because usually I don't want to put a curse on it. Oh, God.
But the thing is, we were saying that if it was at Dortmund, the home advantage would make a massive difference. There is no home advantage for Man City.
No.
If anything, look at the Dortmund fans and look at the City fans. The City fans are fed up that they're not 6-0 up to Nottingham Forest.
No offence to any Manchester City fans, but there's no atmosphere at the Etihad.
Oh, yeah. If you are a Man City fan, apologies. No, even you have to admit, there's no home advantage for Man City.
Compared to the big stadiums in Europe.
It's not even like, City have no fans. They obviously have fans, but there's no electric atmosphere at home. Dortmund done excellently. Certainly have. They've kept Haaland pretty much out of the game. Other than Modeste's lack of being able to control a football, fairly super.
And passing a ball.
Yeah, anything.
I think Adeyemi's got to be on a half-time. They want to win this game.
Yeah.
If they seriously want to win this game.
Yeah, fam, my name is better than I show speed, breaking a monitor law. Yeah. That's a very good name. Salih Ozcan loses out, but then Royce wins it back. Guerrero, Ozcan, Royce, Guerrero, beautiful play. It's into Reina. Oh, sorry, Bellingham. I was not expecting Bellingham to pop up there. He goes across to Giovanni Reina. Reina can't quite get there to the head of Cancelo. And yeah, Gundogan then sweeps up to stop Guerrero just coming in and smacking it home.
Empty hand. I think, again, it's not empty. There's just no atmosphere.
Yeah, the problem is they're not. They're usually used to going, yeah, Haaland's already scored a hat trick by the 39th minute.
Last 20 minutes, woohoo. Bournemouth in the win. Yeah, but now they've actually got a good game. They got a good game on. There's 6 minutes to go now. Dortmund.
Do you think there's a chance United could beat City on the 2nd of October?
Oh yeah, I do.
I think the only thing it could be is that it's straight from the international break. Maybe Manchester United could just pull off a shock.
Or capitulate.
I mean, I can't imagine like Ronaldo's going to be going to. Well, he will be going to Portugal, won't he? But he doesn't play anyway. But like, if you look at the United squad, I think there's less players that will be playing for their national sides. Ozcan falls to Bellingham. Can he get a shot away? Not really.
Like one time that Modeste would have to do something.
Rodri now.
Ozcan took off his head.
At the moment, I'm just looking for a stream to troll. Prefer if you didn't troll us, Vandy Candy, but welcome anyway. Ozcan, Guerrero. To Bellingham. Bellingham, back to Ozcan, back to Bellingham. He goes out wide to Guerrero. Guerrero, back to Bellingham. He goes to Hummels. Sula.
Dortmund taking their time.
Hummels. Out wide now with Meunier. Royce. Back to Sula. You do just get these double points, don't you?
I was going to say, this is Dortmund trying to hold on to the 0-0 at half time to see if they can. Because they're not going to force anything and risk losing possession. They're just going to sit and wait to see if
they've almost adopted a 3, haven't they? Yeah. Chan's slotted in for a bit. I don't know where Sula. Oh no, Sula's it's almost a 3 when going forward. I guess that makes sense. Guerrero, Meunier push up. Chan drops in. He did play in a 3-back most of last season, and then yeah, Ozcan and Bellingham just slot into the 2, and switch to a 3 up. Well, they've already had 3 up front, but it's looking more of a 4-4-1. No, 4-5-1. Sorry, in defence.
No.
Yes, sir. Question: can I troll the angry guy in glasses?
That's a bit harsh.
Angry guy.
I'm not angry.
Only if Lincoln or Villa lose. If it keeps 0-0 at half time, I'll give Dortmund a standing ovation. Brilliant performance tonight. Yeah, I mean, a standing ovation's a little bit far, but it's been good so far. The fact they're not losing yet to Manchester City, a very strong Manchester City side.
Yeah, done well. They can hold on. They'll be alright.
Incredible. But yeah, I mean, BT Sport giving us a reminder that Wolverhampton City will be on Saturday. We'll also be live for that game. Hopefully Harry will be here to join us. I think he will be.
Should be.
And yeah, should be a very good game. Should be a very good stream. So join us there again Saturday morning live from 12 o'clock.
Can't say. Sorry, Mars has run that off. That we Dortmund throw. Another chance.
Quite deep though. Yeah. Just looking to hold on till half time now. But yeah, I mean, such a small amount of time now till half time. Only 2 minutes. Should be able to hold on, but you never know Manchester City.
Dortmund are taking their
You never
time
know with Erling Haaland.
And then they
Hummels.
just kick this long rather than
It's time wasting at the end of the first half. Bellingham. Oh, I thought he potential to break them. Modest.
That's one header.
Yes, but then
One
gave it
thing's
to
good
Gundogan.
Oh, Sula
Potential they could break here. Sula. Dortmund coming forward. Sula. Oh, what a run by Sula.
Rain's got like an option for him there. Right? He's walking.
Yeah.
Rain shouldn't be walking there.
I bet, yeah, just need to play it in. In my opinion, it's been a very equal game. Only thing is City have more possession. Yeah.
It is strange. But really.
Yes, that's kind of how City play though, isn't it? They have a lot of possession, but often struggle to break down teams, especially if they play in a low block. Just want to add, by the way, Benfica have found an equaliser against Juventus. To be determined who scored, but yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I said that Benfica would win. It's a goal for João Mario, penalty as well.
Wow. Vlahovic.
Oh, it was given away by Moretti as well.
Oh, dear, don't
He tripped his opponent up, got a yellow card.
It might not be the yellow wall, but they're the yellow.
Small section of the Man City stand.
Windbreaker.
Not stand, stadium.
They're all jumping up and down. They are.
The yellow fence. Benfica equalised, yeah, I know.
We're only a minute away from the end of the first half.
Okay.
That'll be a great. Well, was he plushed out of time, but that'll be a very good first half from Dortmund's point of view.
Goes out wide to Stones.
Still time though.
He goes out wide to Mahrez.
Oh,
I thought he was getting slotted in Stones there, but yeah, brilliant interception from Matt Hummels. Guerrero. Ozcan. Just have had 8 shots to 1, but the Salzburg shot is only 1 on target.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah. So Chelsea's still not a shot on target.
Yeah, no. Sorry. We are back.
But at least we're having shots.
Yeah.
At least we're clearly cracking chances, even if they're not of. Well, I mean, I'll check XG to see if they're of any great quality, but.
It's a no minutes at a time, but it seems. It isn't. And we're straight down the time.
Oh, yeah. That is, yeah. A cool to the half. 0.47 XG. So, not fantastic quality chances, but decent quality chances regardless. From what I'm hearing from other fans, Dave's struggling. And the pivot of Kovac-Georgi's not really been too effective so far.
Don't surprise me that one.
No. I mean, I was stunned to see that's put quite a line-up as a starter for Chelsea. But, I mean, not the worst thing ever. But football, by the way, have it, as I thought, as a 4-2-3-1. Apparently, by their rating system, Aubameyang has really struggled. Havertz in the attacking mid-role. I mean, I'd want to see through my own eyes how he's performing, but I'd be interested to see what people make of his performance. Mount back on that right wing. I mean, we've tried some different formations, that weird 3-4-1-2, and trying to switch it up. I think it is better to have Mount wide right. I mean, ideally in that attacking mid-role, but that is where Havertz is most effective. So, yeah, I think Havertz will be better in that attacking mid-role. Hopefully. But yeah, the game we've been watching so far, Dortmund done very well. I think better than most expected. You'd expect Man City to dominate, obviously, but yeah, Dortmund have done exceptionally well, and hopefully they can keep it up and potentially keep Man City quiet. I don't think it'll make any real difference to the grand scheme of the group. Either way, it's going to probably be Man City, Dortmund top 2, and then see who can win the rest. And Masheep, I've not been here a while, though. Well, welcome, Masheep. I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Harry while I go and take a short break. But yeah, I will be back in a moment. Well done, Dortmund and Maccabi Haifa. Yes, holding big teams with star strikers, unlike last week, where we saw both Haaland and Mbappe get goals and sort of run riot against small sides. But yeah, even if City draw tonight, I think they'll be absolutely fine. Anyway, I'm going to go for a few minutes and then be back. Don't talk about my Great British flag. Oh God, what happened with sheep? But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, that's fine. Hello guys. Chester, yes, I have returned with the shock. But yes, hello everyone. In terms of that first half, hats off to Borussia Dortmund. They've done the one thing that they need to do tonight, and that was keep Erling Haaland quiet. So the superb performance from them, and also they haven't looked too bad themselves. I do think they lack the presence of a striker. I think Modeste isn't cutting it, and I think with the options of Adeyemi, Marlon, the likes of them on the bench, I'm surprised that Modeste. I'd be surprised if Modeste is on the pitch for much longer. Whether that's a half-time sub, whether that's a 60th minute sub, we'll have to see. But yeah, very well done from Dortmund. City, on the other hand, won't be very happy with the way they've played. Again, City, they can't get Haaland on the ball, and suddenly they don't score any goals. Grealish hasn't been great. Mahrez hasn't been great. I think Stones at right back is always a weakness. Ake, Kanji's done alright. Ake has done okay, but I think a lack of Ruben Diaz is a big concern, especially if Dortmund do bring on the likes of Adeyemi or Marlon. Midfield-wise, it's just been a very meh performance from City. It's not, we haven't seen De Bruyne run the show. We haven't seen Haaland bag a brace. We haven't seen Gundogan and Rodri boss the defence. We haven't seen Cancelo and Stones have superb performances at wing back. It just hasn't been very good from Manchester City. But again, take nothing away from Dortmund. They've played really, really well. Picture from Newcastle Bournemouth. That'll be out in Prem Predictions on Friday, so I'm not going to give my prediction away. Make sure to go watch that. XZ says Newcastle 3-0. I need to go sleep low, but sorry. I need to go sleep low, but I hope somebody wins. I hope somebody wins too, and no problem, sheep. Hopefully see you in the near future in our stream. Hello, little player. Haaland doesn't have any chances. Mourinho man of the match so far. That's an interesting one. I think Sula's up there for a shout. Bellingham's had a good game. It's been a good performance all round from Dortmund, really. But City, as you said, Haaland's had no chances. They haven't really tested Alexander Meyer in the Dortmund net. Hasn't been great. Around the grounds, Chelsea have had chances but haven't put any on target or away against Salzburg. But a decent first half under Graham Potter's charge. Salzburg, they'll be happy with their 0-0 away at Chelsea. Real Madrid Leipzig, no goals. What are the other games? Maccabi Haifa, obviously drawing with PSG. Huge result for them at the moment. Still a long way to go, but to be 1-1 against PSG, very, very good result for them. And just a score is a phenomenal, phenomenal feat. No matter what the result ends there. In terms of the other games, Juventus obviously drawn with Benfica again. It's another goal conceded for the Italian Giants, but they'll be happy that this time they have managed to get a goal. Obviously coming through new signing Milik. That game is obviously still all to play for. Other games tonight, Rangers still 0-0 with Napoli. Napoli won't be very happy with that. Rangers will be very happy, saying, as you said in the chat earlier, XZ, they're 3-0 down at Ajax at this point. last week. So to be drawing with Napoli after Napoli smacked about Liverpool, they'll be very, very happy with that result. But I think that is all the games around the grounds off the top of my head. If there's any I've missed, please do let me know in the chat. But yeah, it's been a good night, Champions League. We've lacked goals tonight, but we've seen a few chances, but we've lacked goals. As you can see on our scoreboard, City Dortmund still 0-0, Chelsea Salzburg still 0-0. Every game at the moment is a draw, which is very, very strange to see. But back to tonight's game, and I'm going to use Rio Ferdinand's point here of Manchester City getting frustrated and Dortmund's low block. They have got 2 men. Every single time someone gets the ball, they've got 2 men on them. They're playing a really tight, compact low block that just means City cannot break them down. City cannot do anything. And it's working for Dortmund. It's really tight, really compact. And City are really struggling to move the ball about and create anything. So Dortmund have got to keep doing what they're doing. City have got to change something if they want to break down this Dortmund side. I'm bored at the moment. Well, I hope you're not bored of me. Apologies if you are. I'm not the most interesting person in the world, but I'm here. Looking at Manchester City's fewest touches, Haaland is top with 11. It's not been great from Haaland tonight against his former side. I do think though he could still have an impact in this game, but as I've said, still 45 minutes to go. A lot could change, a lot could stay the same. Hopefully we'll see some goals around the ground, because it's been a pretty dry night of Champions League action, but thank you to all of you that have stuck with us through it. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we are going to see a bit more action, and on cue, you have returned. Hello, welcome back.
On cue to what?
I just went on cue because I've run out of things to talk about.
Oh, what have you been talking about?
The whole game. No, I mean the game just a drop. Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you for that. Good to know you're not bored of me and you're bored of the games. Yeah, same.
It has been dry tonight, other than Maccabi Haifa putting on the
been
show.
Every single game is a draw, and it is very, very dull. We've only seen 4 goals across like 7 games. Yeah, it's not been great. Haaland's only had 2 out. Haaland's only had 2 out of 4 ground duels and lost 1 aerial drill. That's not unlike Erling Haaland. We usually see him winning every battle in the air, winning every.
It's very telling, though.
Yeah, as I say, you're speaking
Very
good facts, so thank you. Good to know my knowledge is still intact. My ball knowledge. I'm not a washed ball knowledge man.
Dusty ball knowledge.
Dusty ball knowledge.
Washed ball knowledge man. Yes. One of them. You animal. But yeah. Anything else? What were we saying in chat? Man of the match so far. He has been alright, to be fair.
I put up there Bellingham and Sula. Can you pick up the hood who's rolling in your chair, please? No, I can't see it. Other side. It rolled pretty far. No.
Been shot.
Not
far.
Now I've got to pick it up.
Shouldn't have dropped it in the first place. Right.
What was the first half?
Well, Dortmund were good. They made sure the City couldn't have much time on the ball, and then of course didn't allow too much of the ball to Haaland either. I think that obviously you talk about the ground duels and the aerial duels there. Of course, if you stop the supply to Haaland, there's less chances it's going to stick in the top corner. I think Chelsea or Liverpool win the Champions League. Why? Madrid 2018 knocked out Liverpool. Liverpool 2019 knocked out Bayern. Bayern 2020 knocked out Chelsea, and so on. What? So it goes. So Madrid. Hang on. They beat Liverpool. Liverpool 2019 beat Bayern. Bayern beat Chelsea. And then Chelsea won. So it's going to be one of the 2 quarterfinals. This year Man City can't win it. So Liverpool, Chelsea. I hope it's Chelsea. Imagine.
I think Chelsea. I think Liverpool. No.
I hope not. But they could. Especially if you think... I think they'll get out the group fine. And then maybe if Klopp's sacked, we see the same thing we did with Tuchel. New manager bounce all the way to the Champions League final. I don't think it's unfathomable.
I don't want to do another All-English final, please.
No.
I can't do it.
Or a Liverpool Real final. It's boring.
No. I want to see that. Real Bayern, Chelsea Bayern again.
As much as I'd hate it and I don't want it to happen, I do think a PSG City final would be interesting.
Yeah.
You have so many storylines. You know, the two clubs that are the most famous for the money they spend. Haaland versus Mbappe. PSG Madrid doesn't... I don't care. Real will beat them easy. But I think with City, there's a chance PSG pull off that upset. But like PSG won Champions League final before. Only one, isn't it? They lost to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I don't think any team
That was
other than Man City would lose to PSG in the Champions League final.
Liverpool, Tottenham, and
Like
Bayern,
big
PSG. We're not spoiled at all.
No, and then since then we've had an all-English final and Liverpool Real, which we'd seen just a few years before that. So I'm not. The last 5 Champions League finals have all been boring, and before that it was just Real dominance. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to see this year. Just something. I just want a good final. I don't care who's in it. Just make it a good game.
From a neutral point of view, they've all been rubbish. Obviously, Chelsea fans winning was fantastic against City. For Liverpool fans, winning was fantastic, but also losing to Madrid. So it's 50-50.
I'm bored of Madrid just winning all the time. To be fair, Barcelona going deep would be exciting.
Yeah.
But
Because they've always got the potential to lose.
yeah, I don't think they'd win it, but I think as long as if they go deep, that'll be interesting.
But not El Clasico.
No, probably no. I don't mind Tottenham quarterfinals. Like I think that could be an interesting game if they're there. Like people always want to see like knockouts early. I don't. I think it just makes the quarters worse. I mean, look at we had Villarreal in the semis, and they almost beat Liverpool. Imagine Villarreal in the final.
Yeah.
It would have been pointless. It's like the Super Cup at that point.
But even though, imagine Inter had knocked out Liverpool in the round of 16. When Alexis Sanchez threw the game away because he got sent off.
Yeah.
Imagine you end up with an Inter Villarreal.
It
would have been pummeled by Madrid.
Who did Inter play? Who did Liverpool play? Sorry, in the quarters. Because Benfica played Ajax, Juve, Real, Liverpool, right?
Chelsea had Real. Liverpool had.
That's right. Benfica got knocked out in the in the quarters. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm having a moment. But yeah. So it would have been into Benfica quarters and then into Villarreal potentially. Or Villarreal Benfica in the semis. Liverpool play Benfica in the quarters. Yeah, thanks. I think Barca will make the semis and lose then. Maybe. I think Lewandowski could take them far. I think Bayern will probably be up there again this year. But yeah, I think the round of 16 could genuinely be amazing if we see all the best teams go through. It's something you rarely see. Last few years especially since a lot of big knockouts. But say you've got City Dortmund, Bayern Juve, Real Leipzig, Chelsea AC, Tottenham, probably Marseille. I don't mind Sporting there, to be fair. That would just be the one less interesting game. PSG Benfica, isn't it? And then Bayern and Barca, or Bayern and Inter, or Barca and Inter. Any of those three, as long as Pla's not.
PSG Juve.
PSG Juve, yeah.
I said PSG Benfica.
Yeah, I know. I meant Juve. And then, what other groups are there? Liverpool, Napoli.
Yeah. Chelsea, you said Chelsea, Milan.
Just all the teams, basically, go for it.
Yeah.
I think that just creates a really interesting tournament from then on. It'd almost give us what we want from the new.
I think Europa League could be interesting as well. You've got United, Arsenal, the likes. Obviously, you'll have either Inter, Barca, or Bayern knocked
I still
down.
think it's a bit of a formality, isn't it? Like, I know Barca got knocked out surprisingly last year. Then that was boring from then on. West Ham got knocked out semis.
Conference League as well. West
Last one
Ham,
up,
Villarreal, see Roma in Europa League as well.
Could be interesting.
We know what Mourinho can do in Europe. He's won it all, to be fair to him.
He'd be he would be the first manager, wouldn't he, to complete the set?
He's done it already, hasn't he? Yeah. Champions League, Porto, Inter.
Both.
Yeah.
I was forgetting. No, he didn't win with Porto, did he? He won it with Inter.
Yeah.
Only. I was forgetting about his Europa League with Man United.
Yeah. And then Conference League, obviously, with Roma. Now, Man City.
I mean, he's the only manager that could have completed the set.
Yeah. No other managers had the opportunity, have they?
No.
Because no managers.
Who would be the next?
Who's in the Conference?
Unless Don Carlo is in the Conference League.
Emery hasn't won the Champions League.
No. He's got, I guess, Tuchel. He's got to win the Europa League first. So, but maybe if he went somewhere like West Ham, maybe that could be a good fit. To be fair, if Moyes gets sacked, Moyes to Villa, Tuchel to West Ham.
I do not want David Moyes at Aston Villa.
Why not?
I want Poch.
I think you've been a bit ambitious. But equally, Perslow's ambitious, so you never know. Reina, nice turn. Modeste, he slots him in. Modeste against Akanji. Modeste does well to hold it up, then gets it past Cancelo to Bellingham. Reina back inside. I mean, he's got Cancelo all over him, but Rodri all over him, and then gets shoved to the floor. Nothing.
Because guess what? Rodri played in a blue shirt. Akanji to Stones. He's gonna run across the bit and then play it to Ake. Ake running forward. Finds the switch to play to Mahrez, who heads it on to Haaland. No, it's going to run through. Alexander Meyer is going to collect. Yeah, he's going to roll it out.
He's not had too much to do, Meyer, but he's not looked bad when he has been called upon.
He's not been tested at all.
No, I mean Mahrez and
but at
Grealish
half-time,
forced him into saves.
5 shots between the two teams. 4 to City, 1 to Dortmund. Sums up the half, really.
Yeah, nothing happened. In 45 minutes, nothing happened.
What's exactly what Dortmund want?
Last night was so open. This is perhaps the tightest game ever, and it's dull.
It's not one of those games where I think even one...
Look at Liverpool Everton, that was 0-0.
I think even if one goes in, then...
This is a boring game.
Yeah. I don't
It's just
see
not.
one,
It's just been
I don't
so
see one
dry.
goal going in, then suddenly the floodgates open. But here comes Royce. Still Royce. Really good run from Marco.
I think the start of the second half, quite rare in my opinion. Well, we're still at the start of the second half. You could see maybe Dortmund potentially burst and get a goal. Burst forward, get a goal potentially. I just... We've already sort of gone back into the rhythm of just nothing happening.
Dortmund Pro City have got 5 players out to warm up. Phillips,
Like
Silva,
Dortmund are forward,
Foden,
but they're not doing anything.
Alvarez and some other bloke.
Yeah, I think it's Bernardo Silva.
No, I've got that. Phillips, Bernardo Silva.
Foden, Alvarez, and I mean, surely we've got to know who that player is. It's not Palmer. Yeah, trying to die. Meunier to Reina to Bellingham. Liverpool versus Everton. Liverpool had 9 shots on target. Pickford got a 9.2 rating. I know he made a lot of saves, so that's what was fascinating about the game, obviously. Though Everton deserved to win. I mean, Connor Cody put the ball in the back of the net. It should have been ruled onside. Wasn't by VAR. I think that's a poor call from them again. How many times have we said that in the Premier League? Yeah. Good game.
Yeah,
Probably my favourite game of the season so far.
Yeah.
We've seen some really amazing games of football, but it's quite surprising, I guess, if you didn't watch the game, but I would say the Liverpool Everton 0-0 was my favourite game to watch so far.
Villa City was ruined for the fact that we should have won. Oh, hang on, De Bruyne. De Bruyne, good catch.
I did not think Mara was getting there. I thought, I'll just put it in an empty net.
Yeah.
Dortmund looking better, I've said it. Yeah, but they've not done anything with it. You can have these little bursts of attacks, you can look decent on the ball and put together some nice plays, but you can't actually create a single chance. It doesn't count for anything. But they could create a chance here. Saleh Ozcan. Trying to get away from Rodri. Can't, and it's out of play. City's defence is just let's push them to the line and then they'll run themselves off. Okay.
Well, it's working at the moment.
Yeah. Liverpool's hit the woodwork 3 times, one of the best 0-0 draws you'll see. Yeah. Both sides had chances. Both sides had moments of the game where they dominated. Both had times where they were struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely should have been goals in the game. There wasn't. I think that's not a terrible thing. There wasn't any goals. Anything, it would have been incredibly disappointing.
1-0 Chelsea.
Thank God.
Come on.
Come on. Should we
Isn't that?
just Raheem Sterling? Will there be a replay if we click?
He scored.
Raheem Sterling.
Oh, get in there.
Yeah, just.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
know there was.
Can we? Oh, Coventry have equalised though. Is there a replay? Oh, so Reece James slots Mount down the line. Mount in his favourite position, at least recently. It goes across. Sterling at the back post.
Finish.
It's a classic Sterling finish since he's joined Chelsea. Beautifully placed into the bottom right. Chelsea leads Augsburg by a goal to 0.
Sterling with the first goal under the Potter era. I gets a round of applause for it. He looks so good in the suit.
I was going to say, he's actually shaved.
That's the same, yeah.
He doesn't look like he's just got out of a bin. Like he tended to when he was at...
Now, is that because he wanted to look
Brighton.
good, or is that because Brighton?
Oh, this is your first Champions League night. You're going to look sharp, aren't you?
up.
Juventus 1, Benfica 1, Maccabi Haifa 1, PSG 1. Every other game is drawing apart from Rangers Salzburg. We've got 3-1-1s.
Chelsea Salzburg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Chelsea Salzburg. We've got
Jinx it, though.
3-1-1s across the match day. So other than Group E, everything tonight has been a draw.
Wow, that's dead.
Nothing's happening.
We've had 5
Everything in
goals.
Group G is a
We've seen
0-0.
5 goals in 7 games.
Rangers Napoli's a 0-0.
Oh.
Real Leipzig's a 0-0. And in the Group H, both Juve and PSG have conceded one but also scored one. So it's not even interesting that Maccabi Haifa are winning anymore. So it's been quite decent for Chelsea. Sterling's a fantastic player. Why was he playing up front though?
Yeah.
Stick him on the wing, cutting in on his right, scores a goal. It's not hard. That's the problem with Tuchel, right at the end of his reign. Just playing players out of position. The fact that Havertz was never used in attacking midfielder is a joke.
Oh, it's a big chance.
Don't want coming forwards though.
Football.
Ozcan. Royce bursting forwards. It does go to Marco Royce.
Royce.
Royce wants to square it. Royce! Oh, how's that not gone in?
Just wide for Marco Royce.
That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal.
Okay,
I
now,
guess he's up
if
there,
Adeyemi's in the middle of Modeste, he can find him. But
Mate, if literally anyone is in the middle, Modeste starts running, Royce bursts past him. Modeste was running.
They're
And
running
then
to get
here,
away from Ake, he just stands around. Oh,
he just does. He can't run.
Royce
He
just
just
can't.
can't run. It's not even that funny. He can't move. He has arthritis or something. I'm
Massive chance
convinced.
for Dortmund
He's
there.
not moved.
Really big chance.
3-1 Norwich as well. Good job. They should be safe now. Just need Luton to get some more goals and just
That's
make
a,
sure
that's
we're not
a
going to
big,
lose to
that's a big
Coventry.
miss. Not a big miss, that's a big chance.
That's a big miss. That would have potentially given Dortmund
Yeah,
a goal, which
I
could
know.
have gotten a win or a draw. Potentially.
De
But
Bruyne, still De Bruyne. Tries to put away Haaland. Ref says no penalty. De Bruyne wants one. Haaland's shot blocked. Modeste holds it up, but not very well.
oh my god.
Here's Haaland.
How did Modeste
Bellingham
bring
wants
it down and give it to Haaland?
I don't know.
Bellingham.
Bellingham on a drive, good drive. He's been fouled.
Fouled by
That
Rodri.
should be a yellow card for Rodri.
And it
will
is
be
gonna be a yellow
for
card.
Rodri.
For Manchester City's
That's called
DM.
good refereeing.
Josh Sargent with that third for Norwich. So 2 for Pookie, 1 for Sargent. Norwich in their full championship mode now. Battering teams.
That's not a penalty.
Dominance.
Give
So it is
over
ran
the
at Saleh Ozcan. Penalty shout not given, yes. Rightly so, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's not a penalty. Runs A.
31 votes in the polling chat now. 71% think Man City will win. 71.
Wow.
It's mental. 19% going for Dortmund, 10% going for draw. Of course, if you haven't left your thoughts in the polling chat, make sure to do so. Yeah, vote on that. And of course, if you want to put your full score prediction in chat, make sure to do so. If you vote anything other than 0-0, you're wrong, because this is just how this game's ending. Nothing has happened. Sula tries to find Modeste. Ake down. I thought Bellingham was going to get there, but Akanji does enough just to get it away.
Was
From
offside. If Modeste had
English
won the ball, it would be offside.
Good.
Because he can't run as fast as defenders. He has to start running before him.
Oh, he's chasing Gundogan.
not very
I
fast.
was going to say Gundogan was fine. De Bruyne. Do a free kick despite booking. What?
Rodri got booked.
Yeah, it was Rodri that booked, not the Dortmund player. I think they've got to bring on a striker in the place of Adeyemi.
Bring on Adeyemi and Dortmund got a really good chance this game.
Yeah.
But Modeste just... It's just not...
He's not. I'm sure he's not a bad finisher, but he's never in that position to finish.
Yeah.
I feel for the poor bloke, but he's probably the one you want to bring off the bench. Maybe he won't look
doing
as
some
slow.
running.
He's 34. He shouldn't be doing any running. I don't know why they needed an emergency striker. Adeyemi and
Marlon.
and Makoko exist.
Oh, hang on, there's a chance. Munier. He's not going to find.
Modeste.
Good shock.
Didn't
Rather than a big, tall physical striker.
I thought it was a.
They've got some short, slow man called Modeste. That's great feat from Ozcan.
I was just checking that Makoko and Adeyemi weren't injured.
Munier,
And Marlon.
Munier wins the corner.
All fit. I think they are missing, obviously, Anna, as we've mentioned, but also Jamie Bino-Gittens. He was looking very, very good start of this season, but unfortunately for him, he has picked up a shoulder injury that will leave him out until early December.
The Rodri yellow card.
Bring Adeyemi on now. Bring anyone. Marlon, Adeyemi, Mukoko. I mean, ideally Adeyemi or Mukoko, but Marlon's still very capable of footballer.
Julian Brandt as well.
Terzic, make a sub. Terzic, make a sub. Please, bring Modeste off.
I've got to change Chelsea up.
Oh my god, I've just been sat here for ages. It's because you're so used to not having to do it based on this thirst. 55 minutes.
No, also I'm used to doing one game. So
Bellingham scored!
Bellingham scored!
Oh my god! I was drinking, I couldn't say anything and you weren't
Bellingham
here.
scored!
Oh my god!
It's all kicking off now.
It's Dortmund 1, Manchester City 0. The ball comes in. No one's marking Jude Bellingham. And he heads it home. City all over the shop. Wow. I was trying to get my drink down quickly so I could say, oh my god, Jude Bellingham's done it.
Jude Bellingham makes it 1-0.
No. So Reina puts it in. No. Hey, Jude.
No offside.
No, well on.
What a
it's
header.
a brilliant bit of movement from Jude Bellingham, and he gets his head on this Royce effort. Oh, and it's superb. Nods it past Ederson. I said Bellingham will be the difference if there's anything's going to happen tonight. He has been the difference. Who needs Haaland when you've got Jude Bellingham?
City get battered everywhere they go. City get battered 1-0 at home. 1-0 at home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chelsea are winning everywhere we go. Chelsea are winning 1-0 at home. 1-0 at home.
That has brought Pep Guardiola to immediate substitutions. It's Phil Foden. No, it's not Phil Foden, sorry. It's Bernardo Silva and Julian Alvarez and Phil Foden. The three of them coming on. It is... Who's that? Riyad Mahrez off for Julian Alvarez. It's... So, yeah, Mahrez off, Alvarez on. Then Bernardo Silva is going to come onto the field for Ilkay Gundogan. And the final change, Phil Foden is going to come onto the pitch for Jack Grealish.
Well, I mean, we saw nothing in an hour, and then in 10 minutes, everything's happened. Chelsea leading Salzburg at home. Dortmund leading City.
Get battered everywhere they go. City get battered 1-0 at home.
1-0 at home.
1, 2, 3, 4. Chelsea are winning.
Juve are 2-1 down.
Oh my
David
god.
Neres scores for Benfica. I didn't even know he was there.
I thought he was up still at Ajax.
No, he went to Shakhtar.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that much. But I guess he's on loan, or maybe he's moved permanently. I know a lot of players in the Ukrainian leagues were allowed to leave. Yeah, he has joined Benfica.
What a mental last 10 minutes. And we've still got half an hour to go.
So 2-1 Benfica. PSG still over with Maccabi Haifa. Dortmund 1-0 up. Nothing's happening in either Copenhagen or Madrid. Chelsea leading Salzburg by a goal to 0.
Es
Brandon for Ake.
No, he's not.
And Napoli missed a penalty.
Ake, hang on. What's going on? Sorry, BT just thought number 97 has come on apparently. He hasn't. Nathan Ake is still on the football pitch.
Right, we've got stuff to talk about at the Ibrox.
Right.
James Sands was booked in the 54th minute for a foul. He was then sent off in the 55, giving away a penalty, which Piotr Zielinski has missed in the 57th, and then Napoli have scored, I believe, from the rebound, I would guess. It's the same minute.
Wow. Talk about capitulation.
So Politano scored that. Zielinski's missed a penalty. I hope that's not minus points in UEFA.
Talk about complete capitulation from Rangers. How you can get booked in the 1 minute, then get sent off in the next and you wear a penalty.
It's very a massive sign of inexperience from James Sands there.
In the last 3 minutes, they've gone from 0-0 and 11 men to 1-0 down and 10 men.
Oh my god. I've got you Bellingham.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Confirmation that Politano
I told you.
But of course,
Zielinski's now on -1.
Chelsea goal. I forgot that.
And I've got Guerrero on my bench. He's currently got 7 points for the clean sheet. Sad times.
Something like City in Europe just don't go hand in
And
hand.
there's the Zielinski goal now or something to rescue his -1. I guess when he plays minutes and recovers another ball, we'll be back up to 1. But absolute scene.
What a night. We've just gone from nothing, terrible game football, so dry, to what a night.
Yeah. All we need now is a few more goals across the other games.
That's not what we need.
Sky Go to pack it in.
Oh, BTT and all that's well, your football broadcaster, the worst on earth.
Sure.
Hoddle McMahon and man, make me wanna scream. Making us listen to them is just absolutely mean.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I'll catch on.
Get that one in the charts.
Oscan does well there to hold off Stones and keep it for a Dortmund goal kick.
Look at the live chat, I'm the only one. Oh, don't say it. You're going to give me
Who else is here?
Samus.
If
I was going to
you're
say,
here,
we've got 7
get
watching now.
something
Get
in the chat.
involved.
Daniel Marlon is on.
Okay, finally.
But it's for Giovanni Reina, and not for
What?
Anthony Modeste.
Why?
I don't know what.
How has Terzic watched this Modeste performance and gone, yep, that's good.
Yeah, Giovanni Reina off, Daniel Marlon on the right hand side. But if you are still watching and are in the chat, let us know. But whatever you want.
What?
Not whatever you want. What's happening now? What's happening now?
So the Napoli goal was overturned.
It's a 0-0. Yeah.
And the penalty has to be retaken. So I presume Politano has encroached.
yeah.
Zielinski has then stepped up and missed it again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Sands still sent off, by the way?
So Sands is off.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I want to see what's happening now. I would just if there's any aftermath because this is a shit show. No, they've just continued on.
So Rangers
Okay.
red card. Napoli penalty missed. Rebound scored. Rebound encroached.
And then
penalty retaken. Penalty missed again.
I've actually clicked on the goal show. That was
We
not
don't want to see
what
this.
anyone wants.
What is it? Oh, it shows the clips of the goals and the little cursed bit of shit. Ake, the ball's back to Ake. 28 minutes.
What on earth is going on?
This is football.
So the Ibrox has gone mental. No goals still there tonight then.
Marlon knocks it down to Alvarez, who loses
Can't
it
quite
out.
get a
Here
shot
comes
away. Chan.
Was it? Yeah, it's Chan. Great
Oh
drive
my
from
God,
Luis,
what a
fouled by
drive.
Alvarez. Refs
Marlon.
brought it back.
Mounier, if it is now foul, yeah.
Good call from the ref there.
Or Mounier, not Mounier. That's the ex-Huddersfield striker, Steve Mooney. Steve Mounier, wasn't it? I can't remember. But
What are they arguing here?
I don't think they're just saying it's a brilliant time run from Bellingham. I mean, Ake's ruling him on no matter what. I don't
Sends
know what.
the Dortmund crowd into an absolute
I don't know what Ake was trying to protest there. You know, stood 5 miles offside and then just like, mate, I'm already on 5 miles onside. Sorry, and he's just kicking off about it. But
Bellingham was fouled there, says the referee. Foden doesn't think so, but he was fouled. There's another free kick to Dortmund. City, frustration is starting to show now. With silly fouls.
Haaland's not been at his best. Will probably be the next subbed off as well, says X said.
I don't know. I don't need to sub Haaland off in the Champions League game.
Yeah, no, they won't. Yeah.
As much as he hasn't been great, one chance and he's going to we will score it.
And they've brought on Alvarez maybe to try and change up formation slightly, facilitate a potential goal. Oh my god, no way.
From the throw-in, and he's held
got
the ball
stuck
up
in the corner now. Oh, he's
put
put it in there. Can Royce get there? He has. I thought it was going forward of Bellingham.
What a tackle that is from Ake.
Haaland does well to win it. And now City could come forwards. Cancelo. Bristol City have scored. What a game over there. 3-2. No, he missed 2 penalties. So the Zielinski missed penalty. Sorry, right. So Matteo said Zielinski missed a penalty. They said, no, he missed 2 penalties. He stepped up to the first one. Missed. Politano sticks in the rebound. It's then deemed, I presume, that Politano has encroached and the penalty is retaken. And Zielinski misses that again.
Yeah.
What on earth is going on over there? I don't know. But it's Benfica 2, Juve 1. Yep, we've seen that one. David Neres scored there.
A lot's happened.
And a lot is going on all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's very tough to keep up.
This is what Champions League's about. Okay.
Zielinski missing 2 penalties. Oh no, it's because he's back up to 1 point now. I thought it's just taken away all his minus points. Yeah, I'm 51. I could have another 7 from Guerrero, but equally, City could still score. It could be hard, and that could be give me points there. But
De Bruyne, Rodri, sorry, not Rodrigo.
2, geez, yeah. Ball in. Haaland needs to do better there. Cancelo.
Is
Rodri.
Erling Haaland washed?
Who knows? De Bruyne. Akanji. De Bruyne. Not going to put the ball in. Can put the ball in. No one meets it. Plucked out of the air by Alexander Meyer.
25 minutes to go. Still Dortmund leads.
The thing is, as much as we've been going, dry fixtures tonight, there is still 25 minutes left. Exactly. There's every chance something else could happen here. But as it stands, Benfica will lead Group F by 2 points to PSG, 5 points to Maccabi Haifa, and Juve will be bottom on nothing. Haaland. I thought he was going to score, but it's into the. Did Maya get anything on it?
Maya, sorry.
I mean, surely Haaland doesn't miss, does he?
But that's what I'm saying.
Must have
That's
been
why you've got to keep
mental
Haaland on the pitch. He's miles on side, not
That's
picked
a
up,
ridiculously good run.
It's off
I was going to say, I think it's off the post, but it might be off the foot of Maya. Let's see a replay here. Yeah, no, off the post.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Haaland misses big chance. I wouldn't exactly call it a big chance, but
Good opportunity.
it's a very, very tight angle.
But he has missed.
Should have squared it, arguably.
Yeah.
Oh, Sula put Bellingham into a lot of trouble there.
And he's forced to
And now City could potentially get a goal from this. Cancelo into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva trying to wriggle his way through. He's kind of got stuck in the corner. Has to go back to Cancelo. Hit side net. Good run on hit side net, yeah. I'd expect Haaland to hit the target, but I mean, I still think he should have squared it. Alvarez was in there. Bernardo Silva tries to put the ball inside. Bellingham gets it gone. I thought Modeste would give chase, but he's not there. Nor is he giving chase. Okay. They almost seem to have switched to a 2 up front. It's looking more.
Yeah.
It's a 4-4-2 now rather than 4-5-1.
Great tackle from Marlon.
Yeah, brilliant job. And then Sula brought down free kick. Oh, sorry, Oscar brought it down.
Haaland's not happy. Ref's like, mate, stop. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. Oh god, his hand.
And Armando Broja is on for Chelsea.
Hey.
This is time to prove it to Potter, mate. Come on, Broja.
He'll send the Salzburg down. Armando Broja. He'll gonna wear our number 9 crown. Armando Broja.
Interesting, Sesko seemingly not really involved tonight from what I've read.
You take.
But
Benzema at Real Madrid, they don't score
linked
goals.
with Manchester United and stuff. Well, yeah, it's interesting that, isn't it? But to be honest, I'm surprised.
Royce nearly nicked the ball there off a Kanji.
But I mean, a standing ovation though as he goes off.
That's good.
He obviously played well. Yeah.
was born to school.
Potter really got a drop fade beard line up in a suit for the new job.
Ball in, that's a great tackle from Sula. Great tackle to start the ball from getting to Haaland, but it was offside anyway. Maya to Hummels.
How many people not happy with Havertz as a 10?
I don't know anymore. Chelsea fans are strange. Cancelo.
Yeah, I mean, I want to judge myself first, but yeah.
Ball in.
See
Look at the
if
back.
you're not
Oh, De Bruyne couldn't get to the back post. goal kick to Dortmund, and again they're going to take their time for this.
Ooh, Asensio subbed on for Camavinga. Apparently whistles, and he was jeered and whistled as he came on. Of course, for those that don't know, and potentially Harry, I don't know if you heard of it, Asensio was apparently unhappy with his lack of game time. He wanted to start the Mallorca game, didn't even get a single minute. So he unhappy with his game time. I think he went public with it, I can't remember. But yeah, Carlo Ancelotti just said, I'd also be unhappy. Probably should have played that game, which was a bit strange. Anyway, he's come on now for Camavinga, who's apparently been lacklustre. And
He now scores though.
Pen Napoli, no way.
Nah.
What are Rangers doing? Cole picks it up, De Bruyne, no suit for you. Kobel's not even playing. It's
Alex Meyer.
But yeah. I'm going to go football to see what's going on. Maybe Zielinski will actually score this one.
Cancelo, ball in. Haaland heads it down. But
Ball about has been booked. So it's 4. I don't know whether that is the penalty. Penalty goal, Matteo Politano.
Politano took that one rather than Zielinski and scored
gutted.
it.
So well, I mean, he did miss 2,
finally,
didn't he?
1-0 Napoli. Wow, that took its time.
Rangers handed it to him though.
Yeah, 3
I know, obviously, technically 2, but
2 is still criminal. Also, a big tackle from Chan, and he's going to go down injured. Knee, Owen's knee. Could get a rub. He's going to go down. He might actually bring the physio on for this one. No. Oh, is he? Yeah. Bellingham calls it over. He's just done his knee. He's gone in this big tackle. He just thinks
this
he's
is
done
a
his
big
knee.
worry, of course. Dortmund's injury list already looking extensive, with Moray, Aller, Dahoud, Bino Gittins and Kobel already all out.
It's a big tackle, and he hits that right knee on the shin pad of the
I'll be honest, if I'm looking at their bench,
he's probably
I don't know who on earth would come on
He
anyway.
didn't have to come on the end, he just got up.
I like that between Chan and Haaland, of course. Used to be teammates. But if you look at them defenders, their bench, sorry, what? Schlotterbeck? Koulibaly, but then who goes to the middle of the field? Brandt? I guess maybe Royce?
2 on PSG, PayPal goal.
And Mbappe scored. Fantasy team points. Fantasy
Big
team
tackle from
points.
Hummels there, and he's turning his team. Come on.
Assist by Lionel Messi. That's a goal and assist for him now in this game.
Foden, ball
A
across.
brilliant performance.
Hummels, massive tackle to stop Erling Haaland getting there. Massive tackle there. Because if he doesn't get that, Haaland makes it 1-1. Big tackle from Hummels. And it's a City corner.
I just want to say, right, how mental the Premier League team's performances are at the moment. A few weeks ago, you're looking at Chelsea and Liverpool underperforming, and now we come to this in the Champions League now, and you've had City and Tottenham. Tottenham lost, City losing, Liverpool lost, Chelsea winning.
Liverpool
won, Chelsea winning. What's my point? That's what I'm trying to say. Is that just crazy how different the performances
Again, United started off as shit, then beat Liverpool and picked up some great form, and then lost
up
to
and
Sociedad.
down. It's not a clue with any of the
Arsenal
Premier League
haven't
teams.
played,
But they lost last time out to
Silva,
United.
Stones, Silva.
They've got Brentford at the
Haaland
weekend, which could go any way, couldn't it? You never know with
Haaland's done
Brentford.
superbly.
Sometimes Brentford are prime Barcelona, other times they're
Cans
bit
flip
naff.
over, gets it to Guerrero, ball's looking for Marlon, Stones heads it out, 18 minutes to go.
Yeah, because Dortmund really not giving Haaland anything to feast off. Tables are turned.
Really struggling.
But it's weird, the form table's so mental. I genuinely think anyone can beat anyone at the moment in the Premier League. It's like the Championship. Nothing makes any sense ever.
No. It's good though.
Her predictions is now just what random numbers do I want to say?
Lying out there. Got flags up anyway against Royce.
Her predictions is just whatever random numbers I want to say. FPL is let's have a complete gamble and probably captain Haaland.
What a gamble that is. That one is a big gamble.
Oh yeah, I've even used a free hit and still the armband's on Haaland.
Ball over, brought down by Foden, chested down to
Cancelo. Bernardo. Edson, what a header, yeah, get him in the box. Rice, good challenge. And it's up for a goal kick.
Again, have a chance for Dortmund to slow the game down, waste a little bit more time, and get closer and closer to the finish.
Just that Mbappe goal levelled my fantasy team score for last week, and Bellingham just recovered another ball, so I've just gone ahead of it. Things we love to see. I've got 61 points this week now. What are you on?
I am on
12.
48.
Oh, that's not bad. Who's your captain?
Liao, he got me 14 captains.
Have you got Mbappe and Haaland?
No.
Interesting.
I've got Haaland on 2. Royce on 6 at the moment.
Yeah.
Donnarumma
Oh, you got an assist, of
3.
course.
Carvajal 7. Cucurella 8. Quadraro got me 1. Modric 4.
Yeah. My big point scorers, I mean, 7 from Courtois decent.
I'm on 63.
Right. How is that so different? 48 and then 63. Where did you get 48 from?
Oh, so I got 48 from my 9 players in action, and then my other 2 maybe.
I'll say.
But there's 76 up in the top right.
That's overall. No.
No, 57 plus 63 makes 110, not 76.
How were you on 76? You were on 76 overall before the live games.
Yeah.
So I was right. Yeah, I was on 88 before the live game. So who have you had play and get you loads of... Oh, Liao, I guess, counts as one of the live games, doesn't he? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I've had 12 from Mbappe. Not ideal.
Decent tally from me. There's still a chance for goals to be had. Here's Cancelo.
I need Shved to score. He's already played and not scored. But I need him to come back and score.
Yeah, that's one a goal.
But yeah, I mean, if Mbappe gets another one, or Zielinski scores, or Grimaldo, or Bellingham, or Haaland, then I could...
Again, running down the
Bit
clock
money.
here, Alexander Meyer plays at Hamels. Dortmund have played for...
But I can't imagine many people's tallies are high this week, because you've got to remember last week you had most people lined up with Haaland, Mbappe, Lewa. Haaland's not scored. Mbappe scored 1. Lewa didn't do anything, so yeah.
And Benzema's obviously injured, so he's had to bench.
A lot of the goal scorers have been quite
Yeah.
like players that not many people have, unless you've got Sane, Bellingham, Kimmich, Royce, all of those guys. Then yeah, Sterling.
He's Cancelo.
Someone that I had in my
Bernardo.
team last week took him out as part of my wild card.
It's over. Haaland. Stones on the wall now.
Jordan running down the clock a lot, as you expect.
Yeah. They take any moment they can.
14 minutes left
to
in
get
this one.
closer to the 90-minute mark. And that ball's deflected. Meyer doesn't keep it in. It's out for a City corner. He tried his best there, but couldn't really do much else with that one.
He's done alright, to be fair, Maya. I was expecting a worse performance because
he's had a great performance.
yeah, Haaland is another aerial challenge. Yeah, good point. Haaland's yeah, a little bit dominated in the air. Foden corner there.
See, the balls are still a little bit over him, but he can still get to it or challenge for it. That is a
And
Dortmund
it's
goal.
Dortmund goal kick.
And
Referee's
again,
correctly called that
another
one.
opportunity for them to take their time, slow the game
I was
down.
going to say this. Goalkeeper's not sprinting after the
run
ball,
down
is
the
it?
clock. Oh.
Oh, by the way, thanks
Oh,
for
I don't
16
believe it.
likes. Salzburg is level.
Don't believe it!
This is so annoying.
We're so criminal.
Oh, we don't know what the circumstances around it, but it's annoying. We've conceded 15 minutes to final winner. They made subs in the 70th minute, so it's not even like it could be a very quick impact sub or something. I'm waiting to see who scored. But it's now Chelsea 1, Salzburg 1. Frustrating times.
I guess
It's so Chelsea though. No Okafor.
Penalty or normal goal?
Just a goal. Set up by Chukwubi.
See the description.
Chukwubi
When-
Adamu.
Oh my god, Makogo's coming. No, he's not. Yeah, he is.
Modeste is
Modeste,
off.
sorry. Modeste is off, finally.
Who's coming on?
I don't
Is it
know.
Mokoko? Is it Adeyemi? I guess we'll see.
It's Schlotterbeck.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
They'll just
part
go
of
super
us.
defensive now.
Now they go 5-4-1.
Oh man, I just. I was hoping Potter first game will win.
No. Still same old Chelsea.
Oh, I mean, it's his first game in charge, but
Still believe. 15
it's going
minutes.
to take time to
12
adapt
minutes
to
go.
his style, obviously.
Great touch there from Marlon. Obviously now playing for the middle by himself.
But you want new manager fans, you
Right,
want coming in
right.
instant results. Equally, we lost our first game under Tuchel. Went on to win the
Yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah, very true.
I know we lost that one on penalties to Tottenham, but
Marlon's put there for holding on
it
to
was a good performance. Seemingly tonight's been a good
Yeah.
performance. So.
I'm in drawing. At least we get a point.
Yeah, I mean,
Salzburg-
technically, normal time.
Salzburg
we drew. First game
1,
was
Chelsea
2.
1, Zagreb 3, Milan 6. Right?
Real Madrid just scored as well, by the way.
Oh,
80th minute goal for Real Madrid. It's Valverde set up by Vinicius.
Oh, no, not Danny Carvajal. Or Madrid.
No. But looking at the group then, it is going to be Milan 4, Zagreb 3, Salzburg 2, Chelsea 1.
We are happy. I'm last. That's great. I love Chelsea Football Club. No, it's fine. We'll beat AC Milan twice. And
I didn't know Salzburg and Milan drew week 1.
That's actually worse for us.
Yeah, Fede Valverde. Not really.
No,
Yeah, bottom of the group, but we're only
so in
3 points off.
Sterling
So.
goal, did they BT? But they shoot the equaliser.
Oh, we turned off to watch the Sterling goal, to be fair.
Yeah, but think how long that took them.
Oh, what a hit!
That's an absolute rocket from John Stones.
I was not expecting that one, but John Stones just
thunderbolt from
smashed
John
it
Stones.
home.
I didn't even see it. I saw the ball leave his foot before Arsenal over the bar. No. Absolute thundercracker from good old John Stones.
Pep Guardiola calls over Foden. He's got some stern words. I mean, I'm going to have a look. It's not Alvarez. I don't think. I'm very sure it's John Stones. De Bruyne chests it down, gives it to Stones. Stones just hits it. I mean, Maya has to do better. It's straight at him. I know that's some power.
Maya.
I mean, what is he doing with his hands?
He's let it go.
He's moved his hand away from it.
He's let it go, thinking it's gone over the bar.
How much have you paid the keeper? How much have you paid the keeper? How much have you paid the keeper? How much?
Wanna cry.
Have you paid the keeper?
Wanna cry. It's nothing for us.
Oh, what on earth was Alexander Meyer doing there? Mahrez now. That's it. I thought we were going to see Haaland just smack it home and
Dortmund 9 minutes, hold on to a point.
Coventry and Luton have drawn. Where does that leave Luton in the table now then? Oh God, dropped all the way down to 18th.
Dortmund throw.
Winkerson us up to 12th, but I mean, yeah, at least it's a point.
This is fun.
Real winning, where does that leave them? Top 6 points now, 4 for Shakhtar, 1 for Celtic, none for Leipzig.
Is there a final
Real
twist in the tail in the 2 big games we're covering, or any other of the games that are on now?
I guess we'll see. There's still no team winning by any more than a 1 goal advantage. And there's still loads of games drawing, so there's obviously a load of opportunity for change there.
Rodri, Stones again on the edge. Doesn't shoot.
It's Alvarez, I think. Oh no, Stones.
Cancelo. Can he find Foden? Yes, he can. Good work from Schlotterbeck. And it's out for a City throw. They're taking it quickly, but is that not 2 balls in play at the same time?
No, Foden wasn't on the pitch.
Cancelo. Bernardo Silva, Foden.
Chan now. And Dortmund could break. No, they can't.
Force that.
Try to go to Marlon. Okay, steps up and takes the ball. Rodri. Out wide to Cancelo. Back to Bernardo.
Oh, he's on the dummy. Still going. Cancelo. Rodri has a go. Blocked. Stones on the edge again.
Puts that wide to De Bruyne.
He gets the ball in. Oh, head away. Oh, it's a poor
Conor Gallagher's
touch
on for
from
Chelsea.
Ozcan.
He made a
Alvarez.
difference.
Rodri ball in. Headed away again. Only as far as Ake, City still knocking. Here's Cancelo.
There's 71% possession for Chelsea
That's a big
tonight.
ball looking for
Dominant.
Haaland.
What a goal, Erling Haaland!
Who else?
Inevitable.
Who else was it gonna be?
Inevitable. He refuses to celebrate. Brilliance from Haaland. I mean, what a ridiculously
and this game
good
has been
goal.
flipped on its head. A worldy strike from John Stones and a marvellous volley from
And XZ, you've just been proven right there
And
as to
that
why
is-
Erling Haaland has to be on the
That's why you
pitch.
keep Erling Haaland on a football pitch, because he does things like that. How he has got his foot to that ball, I do not know. But 10 minutes
yeah, I
ago,
mean, you're right there. Just another
10
howler
minutes
from
ago,
Alexander
Dortmund
Meyer.
were leading. We thought they'd hold on to a famous victory, But alas, 2 wonder goals from City, and the game's turned on its head.
Yeah.
He's on how he's done that. And Alex Meyer again, outside the boot assist from Cancelo. Alex Meyer again.
Ridiculous.
It balls straight at him.
It's just...
Yeah, look, ball straight at him. He just...
He actually looked alright for the rest of the game, but
just
what on
straight
earth is he
at him.
doing? He's cost Dortmund the chance of winning tonight. Has to be said.
Because even if he
Yeah, someone should close down Stones.
if he saves the Stones one, which he should, then it's still 1-0, and I don't think they concede that one there.
There was a late twist in the turn. It's Erling Haaland producing a piece of
Fancy
magic.
2 points. Here's Royce.
Well,
There's
another
still time for
goalkeeper
Dortmund.
capitulates.
Guerrero. Back to Royce. Royce with the ball in. Looking for
Meunier!
Meunier. Oh, he's put it in the side netting. That was a big chance. That was a big chance.
Yeah, he misses. Nidge just hit that across the goal there.
He's got to put that on target. He's got to hit the target. Under no pressure from the defender. Oh, he's got to hit the target. To be fair, Foden close the angle a bit and Edison, but he's got to hit the bloody target.
Like I said, if we can stop spamming, please. But yeah, I don't know. Some of these, the goalkeeper was
here comes
superb for
Alvarez.
ages, and then I don't know what on earth he's doing for those 2 goals.
Cancelo. Oh dear.
I don't know why Dortmund keep refusing to buy a good goalkeeper. Gregor Kobel's
down the
never
toilet.
been any good, and Maya, I know it's an emergency, but just buy a keeper. I know they were linked with Onana for a while, and then he's ended up at Inter as a backup. But it's not that hard to find a goalkeeper. Go and get someone like an Alban Lafont from Nantes.
Yeah.
Fantastic shot stopper.
Navas is sitting on the bench at PSG.
Meanwhile, Dortmund have got this random bloke. I don't know why Dortmund went emergency. Rather than signing actually good players, we're going to sign a load of shit from the Bundesliga and the Bundesliga too. I mean, look at Meyer, look at Modeste. They're the players that have cost Dortmund tonight.
If that's, say, a Navas and...
The tactics have not cost Dortmund. The players have not cost Dortmund. Just 2 individuals. And it's because they've not been asked to invest in certain areas of the squad.
Yeah.
Instead, just gone, well,
And
we're alright with cheap
first
ones
75 minutes, it was a phenomenal performance from Dortmund, and they were amazing.
But tired legs, you stop, the discipline lowers, and any small chance
You slow the
for
press.
Manchester City and they'll score.
You slow the press down, and 2 keeper howlers, and suddenly it's... Yeah, it's just utter capitulation.
Yeah.
Once again, Dortmund fans are still clapping, trying to motivate their team to try and get an equaliser if they can.
Hard to slow down slightly though. 6 goals in 2 versus 3 goals in 2. They still scored 3 goals in 2 matches. That doesn't matter if it's slowing down. That's still a ridiculous rate. Yeah, it might not be as insane as his start to the season, but he's still scoring every game. Other than the Bournemouth match, he's scored in every game. And now City are breaking. It's a good challenge though from
ref's got
Sula. And Napoli have found a second as well.
Ozcan has also gone to the book.
So I say Zielinski made up for it. No, he's already been subbed off. It's Giacomo Raspadori, set up by Matias Oliveira.
Raspadori, what a player.
Both players that I was very impressed with last week. And hopefully at least I'll be impressed with them on
Finally.
Sunday evening.
It's just too late though. It's too late from Terzic
Yeah, well-
on Makoko and Adeyemi.
Yeah,
Way
I mean,
too late.
Royce
He's
off.
doing it now. Yeah, as you said, Royce coming off from Makoko.
He's obviously not going to take the armband. He's going to go give it to someone else. And then Adeyemi will be on for... Let's see. Waiting to see who they're bringing off. Oh, Makoko is taking the armband. Nobody else wants it. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. And then, yeah, Adeyemi's coming on for someone.
I'm still just looking at Makoko. And we'll never know.
Adeyemi is on for someone.
Stones tries to find Haaland with a long ball. Alvarez has done superbly. It's a good effort, but Maya does well to save it. A lot of time, stoppage time, because
I
of
do not
Dortmund
know
time wasting.
what I'd have said if
To be
Maya
fair, yeah,
the
The Dortmund time wasting could give them more time to try and find a goal.
Very true, very, very true.
Dortmund trying to break. Stones. Cancelo tries to get it gone. Bellingham puts in a huge challenge on Rodri, but doesn't catch him. Salah Ozcan, by the way, off from Adiemi.
Oh yeah, the BT got the wrong way around. Foden can't wait. They forced De Bruyne. That's a dink ball. Didn't quite reach. You're still going to fall with Bernardo Silva though.
Silva gives it to Cancelo. A minute to go plus any additional time in this one now. Bernardo Silva back out wide to Foden.
We could see a good 3 minutes here.
Oh, Adiemi.
Keeps it on. Loses it though to
Bernardo. Here's Rodri. De Bruyne on the edge. Tries to find Haaland, can't quite find Haaland. And now Dortmund will try and break. They could as well. Bellingham out wide. Adiemi. Moukoko making the run. He goes into Moukoko. Moukoko against Ake.
Love when they put the graphic up when the ball's at the bottom of the screen.
He's tried to just push the ball past Ake and then run after it, but he's too close to the edge of the pitch. PSG have a third. I'll see who's scored now. Money's on Mbappe or Messi. It's not. They've completed the trio though as Neymar gets a goal. All three of M&M score. Marco Verratti.
No arguments can be kicked off there between the PSG forums. 3 minutes out of time.
How much stoppage we'll find out soon? Well, it's 3 additional minutes. Who is for Dortmund to try and find a goal? I don't imagine there's much left in that Chelsea game for them to try and find a late winner.
It's just all disappointing. It's just really disappointing.
Yeah. 3 minutes, that's shorter than I thought. Yeah. Chelsea into the 89th minute now over in that game. 1-0. Still seemingly no closer to getting a goal. Gallagher, Ziyech, both come in the 81st minute, and then Pulisic on for Sterling. So they push to try and find a late goal.
There. Foden's effort.
Calvin Phillips might come on. Yeah, just try and hold this 2-1.
Bellingham looks at the ball down the line, it's gone off.
And Asensio scored for Real Madrid. That's one way to silence your own fans. Toni Kroos sets up Marco Asensio as they put that game to bed.
You are right, it's Calvin Phillips on for Erling Haaland, who gets a standing ovation from both sets of supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, saving City.
They're buzzing with that show from Haaland.
That man does not stop
What a
scoring.
performance.
Even where it looks like he wouldn't, he still rescues City.
Yeah, I thought the game was game set match. I thought Dortmund might have it in the bag or at least hold on for a draw. But Erling Haaland, the difference maker, once again.
On comes Calvin Phillips just to shore this game for City and put the game to bed. And he's getting the ball here, he's just kicked it to no one. Back with Alex Meyer. Looks like he's had an hour tonight. Knocking him around the back, Dortmund. Not really what you need to do when you've got a minute to find an equal. They might as well go for it, it's a group game. Doesn't, it's not going to affect anything if they can see that one.
Well, goal difference. I mean, it should be alright. I don't really think Copenhagen and Sevilla, I mean, especially since they're drawing 0-0 tonight, have too much of an effect. City top with 6, then it'll be Dortmund with 3, and then Copenhagen and Sevilla 1 apiece. Marlon,
great feat from Marlon.
Brilliant little dribble.
No, just wide.
Fires wide.
Great feat, good effort, but
thought
wide.
He might be able to get one off. That's his 26th goal in his 21st Champions League appearance for Erling Haaland.
Does he rush that Marlon? Could he look up and try and find someone in the middle? Or does he just have it a go and hope for the best? You got Bellingham with Adiemi in there. Could he try to pick out a teammate? Who knows? 3-0 Napoli.
There's very little time left. Napoli do have a third. Let's see who scored that one. I was good again. Every time I think of a player that's going to score in my head, I look to see who scored, and they've just been subbed off. But it was because I was thinking Kavici Kvaratskhelia, but he's just been subbed off. It's Tanguy Ndombele, who's set up by Andre Frank Zambo and Gisa, which has completely ruined the foot-off graphics.
Yeah.
Because look at that, a mess.
Oh God.
Ben Ndombele scoring a third as Napoli put that one very much to bed. And Chelsea at the moment in a lot of trouble.
Foden's picked up a yellow card and picked himself a fight with Bellingham. That's interesting.
Why is he always looking to scrap people?
Foden and Bellingham in a fight. Munier has been booked. I
think it's full time though. Of course, we are a little behind.
The England teammates having a scrap there. Muniers have gone to book. Foden's been booked.
We are over the stoppage time now. I imagine that is it.
Yeah, they'll probably call the game there. So, yeah,
But just got to book Foden quickly before.
Yeah. And that's the game.
Right, should we? We want to quickly go over to the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
See if there's anything left in that one.
Round up our scores while you do. Play the match.
I'll wait till all the games are over.
I don't
Oh, right. How many minutes? I've got 2 minutes more here. Gallagher, Mount, back to Gallagher. That's right, it's Pulisic, not Mount. That's decent from Gallagher. Here's Mason Mount. Gets the ball in. It falls to Hakim Ziyech. It's a terrible effort. Aguado's now gone to arguing with the ref according to XZ. Seemingly the performance has not been bad. I mean, this looks like a decent bit of play. No, Ziyech, again, unsurprisingly, it's a bad effort. That could have been the goal, couldn't it? Kukureya.
Go very long now, eh? Not long, but up.
Tries to find Mount. There wasn't a lot he could do. He had 2 men around him. Salzburg clearly very good with the press. Mount gets the ball forward. It hasn't really gone to anyone though. It's now with the Salzburg midfield. Tries the ball over the top. Thiago Silva gets it gone. 40 seconds left in this one. Seems like it's now going to be a draw. Pulisic brings it down nicely to Jorginho. He tries to give it across to Reece James, who is just about going to keep it in. If they can get it forward now, Chelsea have a small chance of getting a goal. Ziyech, Reece. Across to Ziyech. Finds Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ball in. It's just fallen to no one though. Fallen to absolutely no one. Mistake from the Salzburg defender though. Pulisic. Jorginho.
Ref move.
He's run himself into a corner. Kukureya. A minute left. It's cleared. Sorry, second left I meant. Ziyech doesn't go in hard enough for the challenge. I think that's where they'll call it. It's full time. It's a disappointing draw in Graham Potter's first game. But from all accounts, Chelsea played well.
Play the match for City Dortmund.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tireless. All game. Got the goal. Deserved the goal. Great bit of movement. Didn't deserve to lose.
I'm going to go for John Stones. Scored absolutely well. Dean had a good game to be fair. Right, in an unnatural position.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
right, XZ's asked, what next Watchalong? We will be next live on Saturday morning, covering Manchester City versus Wolves Manchester City. We are at, what's it called? At the Molineux.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be there. So tune in on Saturday morning. Then, of course, Sunday evening, Harry will not be with us, but we do have a special guest. So join me and a special guest who's not been revealed yet there on the Sunday evening. Once I have to learn, I'll do the scoreboard for the first time, so that's exciting.
Like a 75% chance their name is Harry.
There's a good chance, but yeah. That is all for today. Of course, look out. Tomorrow we've got FPL. Friday we've got Prem predictions, so content coming out this week. And then, of course, the streams on Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, and then we've got internationals after that. Which, I mean, I'd rather have Premier League, but at least we get to watch some of the England. Hopefully not get relegated out of their Nations League group.
I love watching England.
Right, that's what we're going to call it today. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.